favorite movie.
They've been talking about visiting that again.
They should,
but they're running out of time.
It was ripe for a sequel for sure. But you're right. Everybody's getting up there to be a spy on the run and everything.
Yeah,
be a little bit tough.
And it was an original story, which was so cool. It wasn't a sequel, or it came out of the blue.
Another actress I really like, Connie Britton. She was on the show Nashville. She was in the first season of White Lotus. She was in the movie Bombshell.
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights.
With, Kyle Chandler, whose birthday was what, yesterday?
Yep.
Yeah.
She turns 59 years old today. Casey, one of our favorites, Moira Kelly.
Oh.
Toe pick from Cutting Edge. That was just on a couple of weeks ago. I texted Casey about that.
I said it the entire Olympics. Every time I was watching skating. Toe pick.
Toe pick. She was also in With Honors. I know you like that movie, Marissa. And Chaplin. She is 58 today. Our buddy, Martin Kove, celebrates a birthday today. Cobra Kai, of course, was a huge resurgence in his career.
Were you happy with the way everything finished off?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yes. Dude, what happens to his character? I was like, oh, my God, I can't believe they did this. You haven't seen it. I wouldn't give it away. But, Steve, if you want me to spoil it for you, it's wonderful.
You know why? Because I know I'm never going to get to
You probably won't. I'll tell you off air what happens to him. But he was a super nice guy, and we had him in the studio. It was years before Cobra Kai, and he came by for a visit, and he was wonderful. He's 79 today. Another actress, Millicent Simmons. So in A Quiet Place, she is the girl who was deaf.
Yeah.
And she turns 23. I thought she was excellent in that movie.
She was amazing. So she was a good part of the first one, but in the second one, she's predominantly the main character on screen.
So she turns 23 today. From the world of music, we have two birthdays. The great David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. And it's a big one for him. He is 80 years old today. Yeah.
Jesus.
And you know what? He doesn't look it. I see videos of him talking about Pink Floyd and production and stuff like that. And he does not. I was surprised when I saw that he was 80 years old.
People often skip over the benefits of heroin.
Oh, wow.
And how it can be a very youthful thing.
He is one of the absolute greatest blues-leaning guitarists. His melodies are just incredible. That guy was one of the tastiest to ever pick up.
Solos that can make you cry.
Oh, my goodness. 80 years old today. Then we have Tyler, the Creator, the rapper. He turns 34 years old today. And I saved the best for last. He's back in the studio. Jason Fayon!
Yay!
It's his birthday today. So happy birthday to you, Jason. He's running the board back in the studio. Yes, Casey.
I also wanted to point out an early birthday to Mr. Ryan Shuttleworth. He's turning 33 tomorrow.
What?
Tomorrow?
Ryan!
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
What do they say about same-digit birthdays?
Same day. Oh, it's
33.
It's the liver birthday.
The liver birthday.
Yeah. So you get to go back to your restaurant, Ryan Christopher's, and have liver.
Speaking of Ryan Christopher's, thank you so much. I had to explain to my grandparents because people came in last night and said, "Hey, bitches!"
Oh, shut up!
I swear to God,
that's funny.
So they got a kick out of that. So
I love that.
Thank you guys. Love you.
Happy birthday! I don't know. Is there something they say about double digits?
I've always heard that there's something connected to that, but
maybe
some dumb thing that I misunderstood.
I know that the date of your birthday, when it matches the number of your years, that's considered the golden birthday. So if you turn 25 on the 25th, then that's considered the golden birthday for whatever reason. All right, let's see if somebody knows the answer to the stupid question. Which country would you need to visit to go to Tai Mountain Park? 610-660-9333 is the number. Let's try taking a call. Sometimes we get a workable situation. Other times we don't. I clicked on it. I clicked on the little on-air icon, and nothing has happened. I'm trying to go to Matthew. There we go. Hey, Matthew, can you hear me, bud?
Yes, sir.
All right, Matthew, in which country would you need to visit to go to Tai Mountain Park?
I'm going to say Japan.
That's incorrect.
Oh.
Sorry about that. So instead of Matthew, we will go to Joe. It's got a lot of lag here, guys. I clicked it and about 7-8 seconds ago, and I'm still waiting for the call to come up.
The software is Tai.
Yeah, it is Tai. So you know what? We're going to give it to Joe, who is on the line right now. If you would take his answer back at the studio, Jason, he is correct with China.
Also Tai.
That is where you'll find Tai Mountain Park. So congratulations to you, bub. We are going to set you up. We got a pair of tickets. MMR presents Breaking Benjamin. Special guest Chevelle star set on Wednesday, September 2nd. Freedom Mortgage Pavilion. Tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Isn't Tai Park their version of Action Park in China?
It must be.
Yeah.
It must be. And when you're done, you talk like now because you get hit in the head at some point. All right, so here's the big story in the entertainment world. Britney Spears was arrested last night in Ventura, California. Actually, it was Wednesday night on suspicion of driving under the influence after authorities responded to a report of erratic driving. I didn't know she drove.
No, neither did I.
You know, that's the first thing I thought of was she's behind the wheel of a car. I thought maybe I know she doesn't have her conservatorship anymore, but I still thought maybe.
Now, she is a private pilot.
People weren't letting her drive. California Highway Patrol officers reportedly detained her around 9:30 p.m. and Ventura County jail records indicate she was later released while her vehicle was towed. Sources close to the investigation told TMZ that an unknown substance was discovered in her car during the stop and is currently being tested.
They believe it's soup.
An insider spilled to People magazine that Britney is very emotional and regretful this morning about the incident. In a statement addressing the incident, Representative Britney said this was an unfortunate incident that is completely inexcusable, adding that Britney is going to take the right steps and comply with the law. Hopefully this can be the first step in long overdue change that needs to occur in Britney's life.
I think she should take the Kiefer Sutherland route, not with Uber drivers the way he got into trouble, but have people drive her places. Yeah. She's got enough money.
The representative also noted that Britney's family plans to support her moving forward, stating her boys are going to be spending time with her and her loved ones are going to come up with an overdue, needed plan to set her up for success for well-being.
You know what she should do? She should hire Kevin Federline as her chauffeur.
Yeah, he could do some work for her.
Talking about money, she sold her whole catalog last month.
No kidding?
Yeah, kind of low key. No, they didn't release it, but they're guessing it was probably about $200 million.
Yeah,
because that's what Bieber got.
Wow. Okay, I didn't know she had that rich of a catalog. Britney is scheduled to appear in court on May 4th, by the way. Timothée Chalamet is catching some heat from the ballet and opera crowd.
Oh, they can be rough.
The actor sat down for a town hall with Matthew McConaughey at the University of Texas recently, and one comment is rubbing some people the wrong way. He sparked backlash after saying that he doesn't want the work in art forms like ballet or opera where people say, keep this thing alive. And he said, quote, even though like no one cares about this anymore.
That son of a bitch.
After making the remark, Chalamet joked, I just lost 14 cents in viewership, realizing that it could upset people. But several performers criticized the comment online, including opera singer Isabel Leonard, who said that she was shocked that someone so seemingly successful can be so ineloquent and narrow-minded. And ballet dancer Victor Kaizeta added that ballet and opera have survived for centuries and wondered if Chalamet's films will last as long.
Oh, snap.
Snap, buddy. Yeah. Billy Porter considers himself a walking miracle after revealing that he was, quote, dead for 3 days from a medical emergency. He was on what's called an EMCO machine, which the Mayo Clinic says is a form of life support.
I thought that was a transmission company.
No, that's AMCO.
Oh, I'm sorry.
AAMCO. This is EMCO.
Okay.
The actor recalled checking into the hospital.
It's my heart.
That's the heart monitor?
Yeah.
The actor.
I'm having an issue.
The actor recalled checking into the hospital for severe pain. I knew you were going to do that.
Oh, no. Okay, one more time. Wait.
The actor recalled checking into the hospital for severe pain and waking up days later after being placed on life support. Doctors discovered a serious infection behind a kidney stone that rapidly spread, forcing emergency procedures, including surgeries on his leg to treat compartment syndrome.
So he wasn't. So he says he was dead for 3 days. I see. He was on life. Was he on life support?
Something
because it's not technically
like
dead.
No, I think he just says that he would not. The machines were keeping him alive.
Okay.
So he did not, flatline. He wasn't dead or anything like that.
He was hooked up to the transmission of a Dodge Dart.
But his body wasn't able to do the work that it needed
horrible.
to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
reflecting on the ordeal, he said, "I'm so grateful to be here. It's such a gift," adding months later that he is still on the road to a full recovery. The medical crisis forced Porter to exit his role as the MC in a cabaret at the Kit Kat Club earlier than planned in September last year. Savannah Guthrie briefly returned to today's studios this week to thank her colleagues for the support while she continues to focus on search for her missing mother, Nancy. She told her colleagues, "I wanted you to know that I'm still standing and I still have hope and I'm still me." And she said, "As my mom would say, where else would I go?" She's planning to return to today at a later date. Though that has not been confirmed at this time, she said, "I have every intention of coming back. I don't know how to come back, but I don't know how not to."
I have to imagine that's one of the toughest, decisions to make. They don't know where the mother is.
Yeah.
And she's already sort of quasi-made peace with the fact that there's every possibility she's dead, and all this is going on. But she also has her own life.
Yeah. How do you go back to work while that's hanging over you?
Hey, so what's going on?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, my mother's still missing or could be dead, but besides that, I'm doing well.
She said, "You're my family, and I would like to try," she told her colleagues.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie are grappling with an uncertain future after their father, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, formerly Prince Andrew, was arrested in February on suspicion of misconduct in connection with Jeffrey Epstein. We're not getting to Eugene?
I'm looking for it.
Oh, okay. I thought we got a recall. I thought maybe Eugene.
Eugene.
I'm sorry I asked for it.
I'm not.
While their own royal title. Wait a second. Let me back up. So,
Eugene.
While
it sounds like a herd of Eugenes.
While their own
Eugene.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Delaware Valley, I'm sorry that I asked for that. So anyhow, while their own royal titles weren't affected when Andrew's role was stripped from him last year, there are still questions about what their place is in the royal family now. Family friend tells people they want to hold on to their royal status. It's their identity. Both sisters built careers in fields like tech partnerships around the world, though critics say their opportunities are closely tied to their royal titles. As scrutiny grows, some royal watchers admit the two are caught between loyalty to their parents and their own future.
Do you know what they could do? They could be the ones who stand in front of Buckingham Palace with those spinning arrows.
They could do that.
That's a job.
Spinning arrows. They listen. I don't think they deserve to suffer the repercussions of their dad.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, their mom, Sarah Fergie Ferguson, is dealing with her own fall from grace after her companies were shut down, and now she's reportedly homeless due to her close friendship with Epstein. So that continues on. All right, I'll touch on this a little bit. Law Road said it. Zendaya's mom commented by not commenting, and now another clue that Zendaya and Tom Holland might be married. Yesterday, A24 debuted an exclusive new photo shoot for the upcoming movie The Drama, starring the actress and Robert Pattinson. In photos, she's seen wearing her engagement ring, but it also appears as though she was wearing a gold wedding band under the ring. So still no confirmation or denial from either Holland or Zendaya.
I love my wife and I went down to the court and got married, got the legal stuff, and then got married later officially in Puerto Rico. But I love that we did that. It was kind of fun just, getting it done and it was a little bit more special, I think, in a bizarre way, because it was just us and a couple of people, and it just really meant a lot.
So you thinking maybe they did that?
I think they did that.
Okay.
Yeah. And they're going to have to do some sort of hustle and bustle, big production thing, I think, just because of who they are.
Yep.
So they maybe just wanted something refined that they themselves could just enjoy.
Just share on their own, because it's going to be a big to do.
He's Spider-Man.
He is Spider-Man. Yeah, you're right. So, Olympic it girl Alyssa Liu is finding out fast about the downside of sudden fame. On her Instagram stories, she described a scary encounter, saying, "So I landed at the airport, and there's a crowd waiting at the exit with cameras and things for me to sign." And she said, "All up in my personal space. Someone chased me to my car, bruh. Please do not do that to me."
She's adorable.
She is adorable, isn't she? She looks so much fun.
She has that it factor that I think that can transcend the Olympics, and she can become more than that.
I agree. She said, they said alone time is at a premium now that she's a global star, and recently told Teen Vogue that after the Olympics, I went home and I literally did whatever I wanted for 5 days. I don't have any media and I had no commitments, so it was really great, and I got to see a lot of my friends again and just relax and catch up on sleep. I skated twice just because I wanted to, she said. Emma Watson from Harry Potter has conjured herself up a new man.
Use the word conjured like a wizard would.
Just like a witch and wizard. After being seen with him in the French Alps late last year, the actor was seen kissing billionaire Mexican entrepreneur Gonzalo Hevia Bayeres in an airport this week.
What are the odds that a billionaire would have a shot at her?
Before being seen later in the evening on a dinner date. And it's been a couple of years since Watson has had a verified relationship, but she most recently was rumored to be dating Brandon Green, the son of fashion executive Sir Peter Green.
Wasn't she briefly associated with Terry Bradshaw?
I think they might have had, I think that was just a rumor, Steve. Yeah, I don't think that actually was legit.
Marissa seems to not believe that.
No.
I mean, we look for our tall men.
Yeah, there we go.
You never know. All right, so One Battle at a Time is a frontrunner for several Academy Awards, but star Teyana Taylor is looking beyond Oscar night.
They wrote that wrong. It's one battle after another.
You're right. One battle after another.
But you read it the way it's written.
Yeah.
Those people.
And I saw that movie.
Yeah.
So anyhow, one battle after another. Thank you, Casey. Talking to IndieWire, Taylor expressed her desire to see where her character, Perfidia Beverly Hills, goes next. She said, here and there, I make little jokes with Paul, meaning Paul Thomas Anderson, the director. I'm like, we need to see what Perfidia did in those 16 years. But Perfidia and Willa, who's played by Chase Infinity, need some scenes together. When Willa walked out of the door in that last scene, I said, where's she really going? Is she going to free Deandra? Is she going to find her mommy? I love that. It's still hopeful. And there's room for a little part 2 in there somewhere. One Battle After Another, if you haven't seen it, is available on Max, Amazon Prime, Apple TV, and more.
Leonardo DiCaprio's never done a sequel, and Paul Thomas Anderson has never done a sequel.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I never realized that. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Leo's never done a sequel.
Well, then who was in What's Eating Gilbert Grape 2?
Yeah, it's Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw. Okay, he took over that role.
That's where everyone he stole the heart of every young actress.
All right, one last story, then we'll move on to some movies. Animated movie The Wild Robot is getting a sequel. The Wild Robot Escapes.
I love that movie. Yeah, did you guys see it?
No.
Robot ends up, it crashes, or the vehicle crashes on an island.
I saw it.
And it starts, wasn't it beautiful?
It was
very
nice.
sweet,
It was very sweet, yeah. The movie is based on the second book in Peter Brown's series. The first came out in 2024, starred Lupita Nyong'o as the robot Roz. The movie was a hit with critics and audiences, raking in $320 million at the global box office, as well as 3 Oscar nominations.
It teaches a duckling to fly, a sort of a wounded duckling.
The sequel will follow Roz and her bird son Brightbill as they try to escape a dairy farm and get back to their island. The Wild Robot Escapes does not have a confirmed release date.
I've heard that in the sequel, Preston, the robot teaches an otter to do whippets.
Well, that's
different, right?
I'd have to see it, though.
Yeah.
You know?
What do they do with it?
All right, there are new movies that are opening this week, and a couple of them to relay the info, so we'll tell you all about it. All right, we're going to start with The Bride. It's a horror romance starring Jesse Buckley, Christian Bale, and Annette Bening. In 1930 Chicago, groundbreaking scientist Dr. Euphronius brings a murdering young woman back to life to be a companion for Frankenstein's monster. What happens next is beyond what either of them could have ever imagined. 2 hours and 6 minutes long. Rated R. Wide theater release. Rotten Tomatoes score is 62%.
So from what I understand, the basic idea is that they both kind of become a monster Bonnie and Clyde.
Okay.
Like Frankenstein is not, he's conversive. He's not overly monsterish.
Okay.
But they become these weird criminals.
Interesting. All right, then we have the movie Hoppers, animated family comedy, stars Piper Curda, Bobby Moynihan, and John Hamm. What if you could talk to animals and understand what they are saying? In Disney and Pixar's all-new feature film Hoppers, scientists have discovered how to hop human consciousness into lifelike robotic animals, allowing people to communicate with animals as animals. Hour and 45 minutes long, rated PG, wide theater release, and Rotten Tomato score gives that a juicy 95%.
Nice.
Not too bad at all. All right, now we're ready for the clips. All right, two half-sisters take over their estranged father's bar in Happy's place, and here, Belisa Escobedo shares how her character and co-star Reba McEntire's relationship has evolved. Let's have the clip.
I think so far it's been really great just seeing kind of Bobby's walls come down little by little. Isabella's chipping away at them relentlessly. So I love being able to see their relationship get a little more comfortable and sisterly.
Shut the f*** up!
New episode of Happy's Place airs tonight, 8 p.m. You'll find that on NBC. Here's our next clip. The Blue Bloods universe moves north to Boston Blue, and here Donnie Wahlberg explains his feelings about reprising his role in the spinoff. Play it, please.
It's amazing. It's an incredible honor to carry on. And then this opportunity presented itself, and I said, wow, this isn't the end. It could be a new beginning.
Shut up, dummy.
New episode of Boston Blue airs tonight. You'll find that 10 p.m. on CBS, by the way.
He's riding that, man, from the Blue Bloods to this. I mean, that's...
Yep.
It's a dynasty.
Nice long career there for him. And,
he's a good actor.
TV, he is a good actor. All right, we are happy to be here at Montage Mountain. We're in the Slocum Hollow, which is the name of the bar.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's a cool little spot for us to be in. We're overlooking the restaurant and bar area. We got some people filtering in here as we speak, and then we're going to head outside around 10 a.m. That's the plan. Try to get this thing started as quickly as possible.
We put in a lot of planning for this. We have a lot of T's crossed and I's dotted there. There are, of course, things that we just, you can't plan on.
Yeah.
But I think weather-wise, everything's looking pretty damn good.
It stopped raining, so that's great. Overnight, it's a little breezy out. I definitely got pushed around a little, so it's going to be chilly in that regard. But we're hoping mainly that the snow conditions are favorable for cardboard today.
Yeah.
We're going to find out when we get this thing underway. It's a 2026 cardboard classic, so we're excited to bring it to you here on the air. Let's take a break. Come back in a second. We got a show to do, and then the cardboard classic. So stick with us this morning on 93.3 WMMR. We'll be right back.
Preston and Steve on
yes. The day has arrived. A No Sad Bro Friday up on the mountain. We're actually sitting at the base of the ski runs here at Montage Mountain. And we are settled into the Slocum Hollow bar, which is inside the lodge. And I'm going to give you a little bit of information on that name, Slocum Hollow, because somebody texted in and told me something, which is pretty cool. But we have all that is a Cardboard Classic, getting prepped and ready for the sleds come down the hill. We're aiming for somewhere around 10:30-ish to begin that whole thing. So we're going to be wrapping up our program a little earlier than we normally do today. So get yourself set for that. Let's take a look at traffic. Then we got a friend who we're going to welcome to the microphones. Marissa, what's going on so far?
55 is southbound right at 47, and Winona is closed due to an accident. That means the off-ramp to Delsea Drive onto 55 is also closed. We have some slowing on 295 eastbound. That's right at Business Route 1, where an accident has the left lane blocked, and a disabled vehicle on 76 eastbound at Spring Garden. No problems on the northeast extension heading to Scranton, though. This traffic report is brought to you by Discover. Do you know what's accepted at 99% of places that take credit cards nationwide? If you guessed Discover, you guessed right, based on the February 2024 Nielsen report. And that's your traffic on 93.3 WMMR.
Thank you, Marissa. So the name Slocum Hollow, this all makes sense now as to what I saw walking in through the main lobby area here, the main lodge area. Slocum Hollow apparently was a small theme park in the Scranton area. And so if you guys looked up on the walls and in the ceiling, did you see that, like, all it's a work of art that's hanging up on the ceiling. It looks like debris and different pieces of things. And I'm like, why are there little pieces of carnival rides up there?
So those are the remnants?
I'm guessing.
Wow.
I think so, because there were little pods and things from rides that you would ride in.
Because there are skeletons in them as well. Are those former attendees of the park?
It's an old park.
Yeah.
So the people that died there, they hung up in the ceiling.
That's a cool theme.
Yeah,
I didn't realize that.
So we're inside the bar, and if you want to come by and see us, you're welcome to do that. But we have somebody who's stopped by for a visit. We love her to death. She comes every year. From Fox 29, Jen Fredericks is joining us.
All right, I have more intel on Slocum Hollow.
Thank you, please.
Okay, so Tom Beck is my camera guy, and he grew up here. In Scranton. He says also the original name of Scranton
was Slocum Hollow.
Yeah, that's what he says.
No kidding.
Interesting.
I feel like it could also be the setting for a Hallmark movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where a rich ad exec comes back for the Cookie Festival, meets a very handsome Eddie Bauer looking kind of guy who has a daughter.
He's helping her mom with a bike.
There we go.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this has kind of a speakeasy feel in here, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Well, I will tell you, as a person who has, tomorrow, it's Mountain Fest here.
Yes,
so they have so many different things happening. On Saturday, they have the thing. Oh my gosh, I lost
pond skimming.
Thank you.
Got you.
I have a friend that did it, and so what happens is you're wet and disgusting. So you come in here, and of course she's a girl. So what she did is when she did it, she had like a sports bra on and her yoga pants and her ski boots, right? So then she comes here wet, goes to the ladies' room, takes off her undergarments and puts on a onesie. You know, we're all known for our onesie.
Right.
So she was like naked in a onesie in here, getting drinks all day.
So this is an advertisement to come down to see this.
100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your loose friends are here.
Now you're solid on the slopes. Have you thought about doing the pond skimming? You'd be perfect for that.
Well, remember two things. I'm on a snowboard, which is way harder.
Oh.
And apparently the heavier you are, the better. Like the big dudes do, because it's like a lean forward or lean back, and you really have to get all the way across.
Yeah.
So it's not like a skimming like a rock.
Yeah.
After watching it many times, weight is your friend.
So that helps get you the momentum.
At you, Preston. Maybe it's for you.
Yeah, right.
So snowboard's always been your thing, or were you ever a big ski person?
So I've been on skis, but they say that you're either a front-ways person or a sideways person.
All right.
I grew up in Florida, so I grew up surfing, skateboarding, wakeboarding, so I'm a sideways person.
It's more familiar to you.
I can water ski better than I can snow ski, because I did it longer. But yeah, I'm a sideways guy.
But you are here a lot. You know this area.
Yeah, I love this. I always say I love Montage for a couple reasons. It's a direct route, right? Like you don't have, it's highway. So if you're like, if there's snow, whatever, you're good. We know they have the hotels at the bottom of the hill, $100, 14 Marriotts, right?
Yeah.
And then in terms of skiing, the baby side is a true beginner slope. the hard side is like the third steepest on the East Coast. It competes for steepness.
Is that
Vermont.
right?
Yeah.
With Vermont.
So what I love, to that point, when you're pulling into the area, you can see the slopes.
Yeah.
You don't have to travel 18 miles once you've gotten off to get to the mountain. It's right here, and that's awesome.
And there's a pizzeria Uno.
It's a pizzeria Uno. And a Five Guys, which I had.
I recommend Bar Pazzo down in
there you go.
in the main town.
Well, again, Tom, who's from here, gets mad at me because I don't go to Old Forge? Apparently, there's like a historically amazing pizza neighborhood with several pizza bars.
Casey's making notes right now.
Yeah.
I'm looking at, well, my son goes to school right around the corner.
Oh, Tom, he gets pissed every time because he's like, you didn't go. I'm like, I'm here for the snowing and the pizza I can do anywhere.
Yeah.
All right, so listen, I want you guys to know, I've already done some scouting.
Okay.
There's a lot of Pierre tributes.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
We assume that would be the case. Great.
And they come, and it's funny because, Pierre, I didn't know him as well as you guys, but I think Pierre would want more volume. I would think he wants them to be loud, right?
Yeah.
The clothing is loud, but they're like, we have a Pierre tribute. And I'm like, you're going to have to get loud, right?
Yes.
Because I don't think he would want people to be going down sad.
You're spot on. He was, again, and we'll say this for the rest of our collective lives, he would not want people to be in a perpetual mourning state. Celebration of life, celebration of the moment. The way he dressed, loud, big, larger than life. And I agree with you 1,000%. So if you are coming down, you listen to this right now, and you're coming down the mountain in any sort of Pierre contraption, sell it and bring the Pierre vibe, because is always over the top.
Yeah, there's a lot of tie-dye. I think this will be the year of tie-dye.
Yes.
Right? And then the other thing is people are asking me for the weather report. I do look a lot like Sue Sarian. I mean, and by the way, Sue's like in Aruba right now. Like, come on.
Yeah.
It's going to be crap weather when the weather people are on vacation.
They leave town.
Yeah, it's raining and disgusting at home. It's like, where's Sue? Oh, she's in Aruba.
It's going to be beautiful, though, in a couple of days. It's going to be amazing.
And she'll be back.
She'll be back.
So
Exactly.
The deal is this. As a skier, snowboarder, winter enthusiast, I was talking to Marissa a little bit. I think it's going to be a fast track.
No kidding.
I think it's going to be super fast.
I hope so.
Because it got wet, and then the temperature dropped. And
It dropped. It didn't go to freezing. When I got in the car this morning, it was 36 degrees.
Well,
or at least that's what my car said.
I think we arrived late, obviously later than you. And the coldest time in the morning is typically 6 to 7 a.m.
Oh, okay.
I know that because they put my butt out in the world.
Yeah, that time.
7 a.m.
They throw you out the door.
And Tom is, again, he's always like, it was 36, but now it's 32. But I think the wind, and I think it is chilling enough that it's going to be, as they say in race car racing, slick as snot.
Slick
as snot.
Well, we also know that apparently the perception is, Preston, you said you saw it, or I forget to mention it, it seems to be a little bit steeper, the run this year.
Yeah, so we had the montage crew, groom everything, and we asked specifically for a little bit more of a steeper takeoff, because sometimes they don't get enough momentum to get all the way down. So we want to get, but then again, there are those that barrel through the bottom. It's a delicate balance we walk here, but it looks a little steeper this year,
and
which is good.
You're a veteran. You've actually done the run a couple of times. I don't know if you've done it here, but So
I crashed my head here. I didn't wear a helmet because I didn't think. Look at Casey like that when he's like, "What?" No, it's steeper than it looks.
Okay.
Right? There was the one year where it was like softer, I think, so they didn't go as fast.
That's a problem. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a no joke situation out there.
Good.
Wow. Okay.
For serious cardboarders.
Yeah, and it was funny. We were talking about it on one of our shows yesterday, or the day before, and Thomas, who's like so sophisticated, is like, and remind me of the rules, please. And I'm like, the rules are you can't have anything but cardboard and tape.
Yeah.
And so that's the other thing. I think the people that will tape the underside are going to be winners.
Okay.
We always say that if whatever you're doing to put that tape as your bottom, whatever that sounds like, you're going to have a much better run.
Marissa has her hand up.
Oh, well, no, I was going to add, I was talking to some riders last night, and they were like, we wish everyone would know, just tape the bottom of your sled. That's the key.
The first time I did it at the other location, when I did it in a box we had just gotten Bryce Harper. Right?
Yeah,
and I taped a box, and there was some dudes, and like, you don't have nearly enough tape. And they had like boxes of tape, and they taped it, and that's also why I got some speed.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think today the game is going to be tape your box.
I'm just besides their ability to actually move on the snow. The thing that blows me away, and the reason you should come out to this event is to see the creations and the creativity and the craftsmanship. Like, I would not even know where to start as far as like shaping and putting these things together. There's a group that did a fire truck that they sent us photos of, and I don't know how they do it. I'm beyond me.
So, Press, I was on with some social media thing yesterday, and I saw these people. They have a DeLorean this year, but this is not their first DeLorean that they've ever done.
Okay,
they've learned over the years, and it was so cool to see their evolution of DeLoreans. Really, really great stuff. So, so your veterans, they're getting better at it. You know what I mean? And they were already good. Wait till you see the Gremlin sled.
I always say the first time we came, you guys were like, it's super fun, you should come, blah, blah, blah. And the first time I came, literally we got to the parking lot, and I was like, holy crap, I should have been coming here every single year.
Right?
And so, even today, we were talking about logistics. I'm like, I gotta go.
Yeah. Well, that's it. It's funny. We've had people who've listened to the show who are friends of the show. They hear us talk about it. And until you come down and see it, you can have no idea what it really is about.
It's funny because Casey was talking to somebody at the TV station the other day on the phone. I overheard him, and it was somebody who wasn't familiar with the event. Maybe they're new. I don't know. And they were talking to him, and Casey's going like, 20 years. Yeah. And then I hear him go, Jen knows what to do.
Oh, my God. So we do have some new people. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. And she goes, is this in Warminster? And I'm like, no, it's not in Warminster.
Just Jen knows what to do. It's all good.
I'm like, it's all good.
Yeah.
Like, Jen's been here. She's done that. She knows what's up.
The planning producers, I'm sure your team, they want I's dotted, T's crossed.
Yeah.
And so we're talking about the week, and I'm like, and by the way, Friday's easy. You don't have to do anything. I'm just going to go, and I do it, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, well, I'm going to need to call someone. We have to ask permission. I'm like, no, we don't. No. Don't need to call anyone.
No. Like, literally one text message gets it done. What time you want me there? We want you on at 7:15.
Yeah,
all right, I'll see you there.
I'm like, no. And she's like, but where are you going? I'm like, doesn't matter. It's going to be good. It's going to be great.
That's honestly, in the beginning of all careers like this, we got away with so much murder. We got away with so much. Sometimes now there's a little bit more of a litigious side you have to be aware of. But for the most part, the bulk of what we have started over the years started without anybody saying, okay, we better check if we can do that. That's how we've ended up here.
Yes, of course. Yeah. And it's funny, now I have this noon to 2 thing that's streaming, and it's all news. There's no script.
Yeah.
And so, yesterday, the Secretary of Homeland Security was reassigned during my show. And so they're like, this happened. And, news producers from the nighttime are bringing in scripts and stuff. I'm like, no, I got this. I know what's up. Give me your new title and we can move on.
Are we gonna go on with you and Mike and Alex this morning?
Yes, 7:45.
7:45. Okay. All right. Well, let's wrap up with you right now, and we'll check in on Fox 29 just a little while.
Slick as snot.
Slick as snot.
It's going to be fast. All right, Jen Fred, let's hear it for her, guys. She is an annual part of this event.
A veteran.
Which is excellent.
Snot does get a little sticky, though,
That's
doesn't
what
it?
I was thinking. It's not slick at all.
Depends. It depends on what texture of snot you're dealing with.
Yeah, I don't know, but I guess that's a racing term. I'm not really sure. Don't know. Tomorrow, as we were talking earlier this morning, tomorrow is Mountain Fest here at Montage. Sugar Ray is playing. Wheatus, Teenage Dirtbag, they're going to be playing as well. And Marissa, you saw Sugar Ray not that long ago, right?
I did. I went to that Ezra Ray Hart. And dude, the energy that they bring to the stage from the second that they turn on the microphones, it is just so fun.
Yeah.
And I've actually seen Sugar Ray a whole bunch too. I saw them at that mixtape festival with Boys to Men and New Kids on the Block, those 90s festivals. And again, they have such a great catalog of music.
Would you ever call that at the beginning that Sugar Ray would have that collection of music? And I mean, at that time there were a lot of flashes in the pan, but they've gone the distance. It's pretty wild.
You know what? It's Marissa I'd forgotten about this, but they had a harder edge beginning, a little more punk, a little more heavier, and then they had was Every Morning their first?
No, Fly was on that first CD, that first album, and when that hit, they just took a hard left turn.
Yep, they're like, That's where the money is.
Yep.
And they started writing other great songs. Which is cool.
Bands like the Goo Goo Dolls did that as well, and we talk about Blondie, same thing.
I got an email from this gal the other day. This is Daria had reached out to me. She said, my husband Josh and I were laying in bed, and I was sharing a TikTok with him about underrated hit songs from the 90s that should be blasted in the car. And she said we both picked the same song, and it's also a band that played Mountain Fest, Everclear. She said, father of mine. But then we started talking about other hit songs by Everclear, and I played him the song Wonderful, and he had never heard it before, which is crazy to me. I said, anyway, I was like, we should see if Everclear is coming in concert. I'd love to see them. And lo and behold, Everclear is coming to the MMRBQ this year. He is adamant that the song Wonderful isn't a popular song by Everclear, and we sat and argued about it for 15 minutes to the point that I made a serious wager with him about whether or not it will be played at the show. If you have any pull with Everclear, can you let them know that this really cool girl needs to hear the song Wonderful at the MMRBQ? She said, also, I thought it might be a cool topic for a discussion one day. There were some great songs listed in the comments. She said, love you guys. Thanks for making my mornings full of laughter for 25 years. First thing I say to every morning is, hey, Google stream 93.3 WMMR. Much love to Steve, Casey, Marissa, and Ryan, too. So that is from Daria. And I went, and I'd forgotten about the song Wonderful from Everclear. And
sing it for me.
It sounds almost identical to Everything to Everyone, which is a great song from them. But it was the latter part of their active career. Once I heard it, I remembered it, but it's almost identical to Everything to Everyone. It's a good song. It just wasn't a big hit for them. But we definitely played it at Y100.
You want to hear? We'll have it right here.
Back in the day. You have it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You raised me.
That sounds familiar, too.
It sounds like Groban.
A little bit.
Much, if you think about the music of the 90s, Groban has woven his way through all of that.
I was so thinking.
Grunge was preceded by Grobe.
Thinking about that, the email and that song, that kind of unknown song. I started to touch on this discussion amongst inside my brain.
What came to your mind?
What did your brain say to you?
My brain said to me, hey, there's some great songs out there that I was always a fan of. You know how like one-hit wonders band?
Yes.
I actually liked the second non-hit that the one-hit wonder band had on occasion. I'm like, I really like that tune.
Well, what about the Spin Doctors?
I'll give you a couple of examples. So Crash Test Dummies had That's right. They had a follow-up song called Afternoons and Coffee Spoons. And that's the song I really like. But nobody knows that song. And then there was, let me say another example. So Men Without Hats, one-hit wonder, Safety Dance.
Right.
I liked their follow-up, Pop Goes the World.
I don't remember that.
Nobody knows that song.
I mean, I thought the follow-up was Men With Hats.
No, that was another band. It was a spin-off band from them. But, she was talking about pointing out songs of the 90s that should have been hits, but weren't really.
My issue is a lot of times I get it's not in the 90s or it's at the end.
I know.
That to pick the decade.
Yeah, it could be within the ballpark, I think, though, and still be relevant.
So Blind Melon, No Rain.
Yeah.
It was a huge song for them, music video, all of that stuff. But Tones of Home was my favorite song from them.
Great freaking song.
Yep, and that should have been a radio hit.
Do we have it?
What? We don't. I just checked.
Does it sound like Josh Groban?
It does not sound like Josh Groban.
The song that I liked from them that also wasn't a hit was a song called Toes Across the Floor. You ever heard that one?
No.
It's a great song.
Do we have it?
I scrape my toes across the floor. I
Son of a bitch. I'm having a hard time placing these.
Yeah, you would know this one. It was like on MTV for a blip, but they were a great band. Blind Melon was an underrated band. But just thinking about songs of that era, that could have been bigger than they were. There were also one-hit wonders. There was a song from a band called Space that I really liked, Female of the Species. Do you remember that song, Marissa?
No, but the one that keeps coming to my head is Eagle Eye Cherry.
Oh, Save Tonight.
That was it.
Save Tonight.
But that was more, was that 90s? If it was 90s, it was 98, 99.
Probably.
I'm feeling like that was more aughts.
To be honest, that all is the same era to me.
Was it bad?
90s and 2000s are the
they
same
blend.
era to me.
There's a song that I desperately love, and I always invert. I think it's Hum. doing Stars.
Yes, that's it.
Oh.
That is literally a one-hit wonder.
Correct,
They never had anything else. But that is a kick-ass song.
That is a great tune. Yeah, we played that one as well. So,
What about Brimful of Ash?
Oh, yeah. No, Brimful of Asha.
It is Asha. Okay,
Corner
I didn't
Shop.
want to say it wrong. Ah.
Corner Shop was the name of the band.
Yeah, they did a Sonic session for us.
They did.
I love that version too.
Yeah, it was cool.
Okay, so you talk about songs that aren't hits. What was the Weezer song that was on the Sonic Session 1 album?
Oh, Pink Triangle.
No. It
Oh, El Scorcho.
no.
No, it's a person's name.
It's the one that is my
Eugene.
favorite. Well, it's my favorite song, and I can't remember what it is right now. But it wasn't a hit. But to me, it was their best song.
It was a person's name?
When I look in the mirror, oh my God!
When you look in the mirror. Is that what it was?
I don't remember.
All right, so now I'm just gonna go.
You look wonderful tonight.
I think
right?
it was off of Pinkerton.
It was.
Not El Scorcho.
How about that?
The Good Life.
The Good
Life.
That's what it was. That's
I don't want to do anymore.
Since I was out on the floor.
Everybody. That's it.
I don't even know
When I got off the track. How about that? Okay, Marissa. Yes, we've stopped now. Thank you.
Yeah.
Stop it. That was what I wanted to get to.
No, that was a great tune. But listen, if you are coming to Mountain Fest tomorrow, that's going to be a lot of fun. I would love to stay for that, and but I always have stuff going on the weekend of Cardboard Classic.
It's so funny though, President. You're talking about the songs in the '90s, Steve. My son, who was born in 2007, is now discovering the songs of the '90s, and he'll ask me, "Did you ever hear of this song?" I'm like,
How is he discovering them? Just by happenstance, or
through friends or through Snapchat or TikTok or whatever. But I'm like, not only do I know that song, but we've had that artist in our studio. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where the hell have you been?
Has he figured out what Sonic Sessions were and what that was to Philadelphia yet?
No, but he loves Chris Cornell now.
Okay.
That's a big thing for him.
So I told you guys the other day that I had a realization that there's a song that I've been listening to for years and years and years, and I've recently come to the conclusion that it's one of my all-time favorite songs. And, it's not like when a song builds with you and stays with you for a long time, and eventually, or at least to me anyway, and I stop and go, this has been with me so long that this is now one of my all-time favorites. And I have a playlist of my all-time faves, and I realized this the other day, and yes, 100%. You guys want to know what it is?
I do.
Bittersweet Symphony. Just every time I hear that song, I go somewhere else for a little while.
It's a beautiful song.
I love it.
I also
lyrically, it's beautiful.
The story around it.
I don't think about that, about the fact that there was a lawsuit and the band really didn't get any money because they used a sample of a Rolling Stone song. It was a sample of an orchestral performance of a Rolling Stone song. But I read the history of that, and I don't care. It's so
great,
beautiful.
And the Rolling Stones did end up giving them the okay, 5 or 10 years ago.
Yeah, it took a long time, and eventually they got something out of it.
Yeah, after they lost all the money they could have made.
But I loved the fact that I realized that.
I love the video to that song, where he's just walking along, kind of colliding with people on a street.
Yeah.
Do you want to go see them and Our Lady Peace at the Keswick at the end of the month with me?
Probably not, but thank you for the invite.
Could you play the song I like?
Let's just play that over and over. I don't know any other song from
I did.
It's funny, though, how songs will move into your cluster that are, I have a perpetual series of songs that I listen to every week, like one that stays perpetually in my, I'd say, top 20 for a mood or a wind down is Massey Star.
Fade Into You. Beautiful song.
I freaking love that
It's
song.
a gorgeous, gorgeous song. Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Preston, hang on a second. How about this song from the... Oh, wait.
Wait,
never mind.
Is it the Verve Pipe?
Verve
because
Pipe.
it's the Verve Pipe that's opening for Our Lady Peace, too, not the Verve.
So I always get those two names mixed up.
You were like, what other songs? And I'm looking, I'm like, The Freshman. Oh, no.
Oh,
No,
yeah. That was a good song.
That was a good song.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyhow, there's going to be great music played here at Mountain Fest tomorrow. If you are going to come down to the Cardboard Classic, you're staying overnight, good for you, man. It's going to be great. The pond skimming, fireworks, all these things are taking place. And, Montage Mountain has been such a great host. We thank them for obviously supporting this event and being the huge part of it. And thank you to the other sponsors too, Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey and Pacifico. I mentioned them earlier. Protein Collision is going to be doing the sled debris cleanup.
They have a big chore cut out for them.
And don't forget, they're also offering up our favorite fail prize. It's $500. So whoever wrecks in the biggest, most awesomest fashion will win. Duncan is on site with stuff. Deason Watson is going to be setting us up with some samples. We have Wild Fork Foods, Live Casino and Hotel Philadelphia. Newman University is doing the videography. Comcast did all our connectivity for today. We got a great photographer, Will Karowski, who is going to be supplying the images, and this will all be on our social media accounts and stuff, so it's getting exciting. We're leading up to the big event. And I saw Steve Wilson just a second ago. Some of our regulars are making their way in.
It is not inconceivable that you could hit the road if you're down in Philly, listen,
absolutely,
and be here in time for the Cardboard Classic.
If you left now from the Philadelphia area, you would be here an hour before.
Yeah.
You know,
more than time to spare.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
All right, well, listen, we're going to go live on Fox 29 with Jen in just a little bit. Well, let's go ahead and take a break.
You want to take a break now?
Well, we're doing our best to kind of stay on time today.
Okay.
So we'll come back in just a moment. We'll see if we can arrange that time-wise. Our music has a mountain theme today, so be listening to that as well. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come back. It is a Cardboard Classic at Montage on 93.3 WMMR. We'll be right back.
Preston and Steve on 93. It's Preston and Steve's Cardboard Classic on 93.3 WMMR. Now, here's Preston and Steve.
Hey, here we are! All right. Cardboard Classic, and we're broadcasting live once again the Salcombe Hollow Bar, which is inside the lodge at Montage Mountain, and it's very cool. I've noticed several people wearing the official Preston and Steve Cardboard Classic merch today. It's a cardboard thing. We got a twinning couple over here with their shirts. I love it. Thank you guys for doing that. I've been seeing the hats and all. So wear your gear, come out, have a great time. Cardboard Classic getting underway a little after 10 o'clock this morning. Let's take a look at traffic, see how we're doing. Marissa, what's going on?
We saw that accident. It's on 95 southbound between exit 56 and exit 53. Then the off-ramp on 47 to 55 is closed. So stay out of that area. Find an alternate route. We have some slowing on the Vine westbound from 95 out to the Schuylkill. Then the Schuylkill eastbound right at Spring Garden. This disabled vehicle has been cleared, but it's jammed back to the Boulevard. 95 southbound, slowing Cotman to the Betsy Ross Bridge. Then another accident on New Falls Road, both directions between Woodburn Road and Levittown. Traffic is being diverted around the area. This traffic report is brought to you by In Touch Ministries. Grow stronger in your walk with God. Discover sermons and devotionals now at intouch.org. And that's your traffic on 93.3 WMMR.
All right, thank you, Marissa. So, 15, 20 seconds or something, we're going to go live on Fox Good Day with Jen, Fred, and so we're going to have to we're doing a simulcast.
Yes, we are.
Radio and TV live.
We have that power.
So we got to do this little microphone game where we use her mic and my mic, and there you go. So now she's going to double mic it. How you doing, Jen?
I'm a double micer.
Yeah, you are.
All right, so they're tossing to us now.
Okay, so these TV people, they have these little earpieces.
Because they have to stay on time.
Yeah, we are a little more loose and free, which is fine.
He said loose and free. It's not on me. Hi, guys, and hello to you.
Hello, Jen.
We're saying hi to TV World. So Mike and Alex are checking in. They probably want to say hi to you guys. You want to wave to them?
Hi, guys. Hi, Mike and Alex. We love and miss you.
Okay, so they said, hey. People have been asking about the weather. We were talking earlier on the radio, and it rained last night, but it's cold. So I think it's going to be slick, but don't use the rest of what I said.
Okay, you said, well, I won't say what you said, but I will I trust your judgment because obviously you are a world-class, well, not world-class, but you're a snowboarder.
No.
But I'm hoping so because it rained all night last night.
And I also, people watch the Olympics, so maybe they know about bobsledding more than they did. You know, like when it's fresh in our mind.
Good point.
Right? Like
yeah.
I learned a lot from drinking my wine and watching bobsled on my couch.
Well, I think you're an expert, honestly. Nobody has spent as much time on the mountains as have you here. So we're deferring to your expertise. We laughed at you. We mocked you one year, and you swore you were going to make it a full run down the mountain. We ended up being wrong, and you were right, so we defer to you.
Yes.
Wait a minute. In the history of television, no one's ever told me I'm right. I'm not worthy. I am not worthy.
He bowed down to you for crying out loud.
I mean, wow.
Yeah.
Wait. And he uses big words when he talks. And
I try.
You do.
Yeah.
All right, and so we were talking about this as well. There will be a fair amount of Pierre tributes.
Yes.
And we want them loud and crazy, just like he would want them.
Yes.
Yeah, and we were talking about this, Preston, and Jen, you brought it up, is a lot of people feel, very reverential and so on and so forth. And you pointed out, Preston, we've said it many times, that's not what Pierre was about. He wanted big, happy, joyous. So I think anyone coming down that hill and anything Pierre-based needs to go out of their freaking mind.
I'm sitting here smiling right now because I'm thinking about Pierre stumbling around this place. The way that it did, Pierre was such a mess when he was but he was actually a great skier. I mean, but but watching him stumble around.
Well, you know what's funny? It would be this time in the morning, right? And he's show up a little later, but like still, hey, yeah, you're here to see the guys. Yeah, the guys are over there. Like he was just, right? Like he was just, I think I'm supposed to be here. I was told to be here.
Well, there was one time where he was so late that he was getting gas. He left the pump in the car and ripped it out of the...
Here?
Yeah. So basically on the way over. But Preston's right. He was, Tahoe. He skied, and that's where he was from. So he spent a lot of time on skis.
And he would get here, he would be ever so slightly behind, as he would phrase it, but he would be late every single year, and there would be a line of cars, line of traffic coming into the place, and his producer, Pancake, would have to put on the flashers, and he would hang out the window and wave to everyone as they went around all the traffic. And, at first be like, dude, what is it? Oh, it's Pierre. That's okay. And everybody would let him by because he's an angel.
I need those flashers. All right. So I always, in the 8 o'clock hour, the 9 o'clock hour, I'm going to be out there on the snow. I like to find the craziest. In years past, there was the Wawa, and the gas tank had margarita shots.
Yep.
I mean, it is Friday, people. And so I'm hoping that we have something that crazy. What's the theme this year? I didn't even check.
There's no, the theme is build it and bring it and run it down the hill. Okay. So there's no specific theme. We have prizes for the best design. We have prizes for the fastest. We have prizes for the biggest fail. We have some sponsor prizes from Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey and Pacifico Beer.
I think we'll see a lot of, typically when there's any kind of alcohol sponsor, they lock in on that.
Oh, yeah.
Rose was here one year.
Yep.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting to see what they do. And you see it on TV now.
Oh, man.
We've said it. I can't say it enough. The things are so flipping big.
Yeah.
And they're built for success, and then they cry. It's like, I don't know how they do this.
No, it's amazing. And honestly, and Casey brought this up the other day, actually inside a lot of these things are, so that they had the Barbie vehicle, the Malibu Barbie set up. To the average spectator, you would know that inside there was all sorts of...
There's a shower
and all that stuff inside that no one...
Oh, like a Barbie house?
Yes, yeah.
And you're going to see, apparently you're going to see the biggest working violin. Like,
oh, yeah.
Like an actual violin with strings that actually works.
They want to enter it for a Guinness World Record for the largest violin.
I'm going to find that. I'll text a picture to you once I find it. Yeah. And you said it. If people want to come up, I have neighbors every year. My girlfriend Vanessa, are you going to be at that Preston and Steve cardboard thing? Because I really want to go. Get in your car. Yeah. Like we came up this morning. I took a nap. No, I would never. I'm on the clock. But no, you can get up here in like hour 45.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for letting us come and visit. Anything else I should be? There's a DeLorean that's better than ever.
Yeah.
Look for that. Gremlins.
Yeah.
Gremlins.
There's Aliens.
Aliens, Minerva, a fire truck, an old fire truck. Just, you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be excellent.
When are they going to do the Mike Jarek tribute? I'm kidding.
Ah.
No, we don't need that.
No, we need that.
No.
We need it.
Yeah, we need an Alex, Ollie, and the whole group. Yeah, we need you too.
All right. No, you're not old, but you are rickety.
All right, thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. Jen Frederick here on the Preston and Steve Show. Fox 29, of course. Very well done. We love Jen. Longtime supporter of our events. Comes out to the Keenan's live broadcast and almost anything that we do. The card, obviously, the Camp Out for Hunger, the blood drive, and all that good stuff. All right, so with that, we are going to get to the Bizarre File. But before we get to the Bizarre File, we have to make it officially Friday with our Friday song. Right, Case?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do that. Jason, when you're ready, let's make it Friday. It's so dumb.
Get your breath back.
Let's do the Bizarre File. Here we go, Jason.
WMMR presents Preston and Steve's Bizarre File.
Brought to you by Horizon Services. Protect your home's HVAC, plumbing, and electrical system year-round with Comfort 360 from Horizon Services, just $19.99 a month. Join at horizonservices.com. Start with a story out of Iowa, and I mainly bring this up because of the names involved. There's a couple facing multiple firearms charges after deputies say 38 guns were found inside their home. Sheriff's deputies, along with other law enforcement officers, searched, and I kid you not, Cadillac-saurus rex and Mandasaurus rex.
Cadillac-saurus rex and Mandasaurus rex.
Yes, in relation to an ongoing drug investigation, you'll want to take a look at the mugshot.
Are they, in fact, dinosaurs?
They're pretty close.
Close.
Deputies found a crack pipe and 38 guns, 7 of which were unsecured. Officials
dinosaurs did crack.
Said that Mandasaurus rex is a convicted felon. Officials said a search of Cadillac-saurus rex's phone showed a pattern of illegal drug use and evidence of illegal drug sales starting in 2018. After an investigation, officials learned that Cadillac-saurus rex knowingly gave firearms dealers at Davenport Guns and BB Shooting Sports false information to trick the dealers about the illegality of transferring 15 firearms. Officials said that he claimed to not use drugs 15 separate times, and of course he was.
So let's say you're in charge of hiring at Merrill Lynch and a resume comes across your desktop that says Cadillac-saurus rex. Do you just pass it right by, or do you look deeper in?
Oh, I'd take a good hard look at that one for sure. He's facing 15 counts fraudulent purchase of firearms. Court documents have not been filed for Mandasaurus rex. A man was inches away from being crushed to death on Tuesday when the elevator at his apartment complex in India suddenly lurched upwards while he was exiting it.
This footage is terrifying.
Yeah. Vatsalbhaya Pancha already appeared to be having a bad day as he paced inside the elevator. He braced both hands on either side of the door, a nervous tic that may have saved his life. When the elevator reached Pancha's floor, he only managed to get 1 foot out of the narrow doors before it suddenly boosted upwards. He appeared to slam his head against the ceiling, knocking him downwards and safely out of the elevator that nearly sliced him in half.
Later on, he went down to the lobby to collect his ass.
The lift surged upwards so quickly that the doors didn't even close. Some sort of electrical issue was cited as the reason for the dangerous error. Pancha suffered internal injuries in his near brush with death. Other residents on multiple floors in the 14-story complex told local media that they had heard a loud crash when the lift malfunctioned. Curious neighbors seeking out the source of noise found Pancha collapsed near the elevator bank and rushed to his aid. The elevator technicians fixed minor issues with the light and fan just a few days before the freak accident, and a building spokesperson noted that they hadn't received any major complaints about the elevator before Tuesday's trouble.
Do you know anybody who's terrified of elevators?
My sister used to be, but has since gotten over that. But yeah, there are people who it scares the hell out of them.
Do you know what's weird? I have 2 nephews who, for a long time, were terrified of escalators. And I would you same with you?
My mom.
Right. And I would say, when it stops, it's a staircase. But it didn't matter. They were scared crapless.
There's some people, Steve, have a fear of where it ends and goes into that.
Right. And there's good reason it's happened.
Yeah, that you can, get a shoelace stuck and it pulls you in and all that. So, all right, a woman in Alabama accepted a plea deal admitting guilt in the 2021 murder of a 76-year-old man days before she was set to go to trial. Monuet Catrice Hinson pleaded guilty to felony murder in connection with the death of Alavender Blanks. Now, I'd never heard of somebody doing this before, but the charges stem from 2021, and where she reportedly beat Blanks with a space heater.
With a space heater?
Yeah, he died weeks later as a result.
Don't we have those on Earth?
No, they're not like outer space.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's to heat a small space.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
Space heater. She and Blanks were neighbors and acquaintances. Authorities added that the dispute took place outside of their homes and seemed to be related to money. Blanks sustained a head injury from the attack, and Hinson fled the scene. She can be sentenced to up to 24 years in prison as a result of the deal.
Do you know who's representing her? Chatosaurus Rex.
Chatosaurus Rex. He went to law school.
Rex, and Rex.
The San Francisco Unified School District is investigating a math teacher at Lowell High School amid questions about his teaching methods. The investigation centers around complaints over potentially inappropriate questions about girls and weight Tom Chan featured in his test. Students said that the educator is now on leave. Seniors Jaden Grihada and Ezra Medad were in his class last year and both said that some of the teacher's test questions seem odd. Medad remembered seeing some questions referencing fat kids or word problems calculating how much money to spend on a date with a girl based on her weight.
Wow. Wow.
Parents have reportedly now raised concerns about the test questions. Grihada and Medad said that Chan's class is...
A train leaves New York at 2 o'clock in the morning. How many hookers should I get?
They said that his class is unusual. They said, Grihada said, he has some odd mannerisms to him, but he's a good guy. He has kids. He just seems like a lovable and enjoyable teacher. Besides odd questions on the test, Chan also offered students extra credit for performances posted to YouTube titled Grades or Dignity. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, that seems like a major problem waiting to happen.
The school district has issued statements that said it takes concerns about Chan's test questions seriously and is actively investigating. All right, we'll do one last story. Should I wrap it up there?
I say wrap it up.
All right, we got to wrap up the bizarre file there. We're trying our best to stay on time. Thank you, Casey, for keeping me in check because we are at Cardboard Classic 2026 Montage Mountain, and we're located in the Slocum Hollow. It's the bar here in the lodge. You want to come by and say hi? We'd love to have you. So we'll take a break. We'll come back in a moment or two, and we are now just a couple of hours away.
Yeah.
From getting the cardboard. You guys ready for Cardboard Classic? Huh?
Yeah.
All right. Take a break, and we'll be right back. Stay with us.
Preston and
on 93.3 WMMR. Now, here's Preston and Steve.
All right. Getting it on again, way up in the mountains. It is Cardboard Classic 2026 Montage. It's where we're at, our third year for the event at this locale. And coming up, man, we're a little an hour away, a little over an hour away from getting the whole thing started, and the excitement is starting to build. We're watching the videos coming in on our Preston and Steve stories on Instagram, and it's going to be impressive.
It's very impressive.
It'll be very impressive when we see this whole thing. And I'm starting to see people come inside this, into the bar, the Slocum Hollow bar, with in their costumes and whatnot.
Yeah, so I was just talking to Steve Wilson, and he was telling me that Sammy Vile's wife had a baby yesterday.
Yay! Sammy Vile, longtime participant of the Cardboard Classic, has created some of the most impressive sleds I've ever seen.
But, you know, kids ruin everything.
I know.
And so he's not going to be here today.
I know.
He spent months and months and months building the sled. The sled's going to be here, thank God.
That's what I heard.
All I've seen is the sled from inside the mouth of whatever the hell it is.
Dude, wait till you see what the outside.
All right, well, congratulations to Sammy and his wife. That's great.
And welcome Geraldine Estelle Vile.
Oh, Geraldine Estelle Vile, that's the baby.
That's her name.
Oh, congratulations, guys. And Sammy's brother is going to be here doing the Jello shots, so we got that representation, which is pretty awesome. Sure. All right, we'll get to those things and more in just a little bit. Let's take a look at traffic, see how we're doing back at home. Marissa, what do you have for us? 55
southbound is closed due to an accident. It's between 47 and Winona. Traffic is stopped all the way back to Deptford. Then the off-ramp from 47 to 55 is closed as well. We have some slowing on the Vine, westbound from 95 to the Schuylkill eastbound Boulevard out to Vine, southbound 95 from Cotman out to the Betsy Ross Bridge, and an accident on New Falls Road. It's both directions between Woodburn Road and Levittown Parkway. Traffic is being directed around that area. The traffic report is brought to you by TireRack.com. Rain or shine, drive with confidence on Verdicine tires from Tire Rack. Verdicine tires deliver precision handling, dependable traction, and quiet comfort. Shipped fast and free with 2 years of free road hazard protection. TireRack.com, and that's your traffic on 93.3 WMMR.
All right, thank you very much, Marissa. And I want to thank our friends at Dietz & Watson because they brought me a wonderful knit cap that says Dietz Nuts on it.
Yes.
And I love that, so thank you. I'll put that on a little bit later on. So shout to those guys. In case you wanted to send a shout out to someone.
I got to give a shout to this guy over here, Tom. Tom hooked me up with this awesome hat. And we're getting ready for spring training. A few years ago, I gave him some Sonic Session CDs, so he's like, I just wanted to repay the favor. So big shout out to Tom for that. And then he also just got me a Red Bull, so I'm going to go grab that.
Oh, go get your Red Bull. But we have we're taking a look at the sleds coming in. One of the things that we have each year, we get sponsors to get on board and offered up some prizes, and one of them is $1,000 for the best screwball peanut butter whiskey sled. So somebody's going to walk away with $1,000. Yeah, right, exactly. And we want to welcome the brand manager for Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey. Give a nice Cardboard Classic welcome to Podge, everybody. Hey, Podge.
Guys.
How you doing, Podge?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Nice. So you're like you're a one-name person like Bono and Cher and all that. You're just Podge.
Yeah, my parents saw me and said one name will get it done. Two names will just confuse them. Yeah.
Podge will do it. Nice.
Padraig is my actual name, which is the Irish for Patrick, but I call everyone calls me Podge.
All right.
So Patrick, so that's like a Padraig or
PA Father D R-A-I-G. Yes.
Okay, but do you spell Podge Podge? So you changed everything there.
But then when I'm getting a Starbucks, I say Pat or Patrick. It just gets really confusing.
I got you. I love your whole Screwball team over here wearing matching snowsuits and everything.
Yeah.
It's a great brand.
Yeah.
Well, you guys have been on a massive roll. Screwballs everywhere. Everyone's reacting really well to you, to the product, and it's being embraced eagerly. Are you guys a little surprised at how fast it's taken off?
Yeah, 100%. It's like it's such a I know I'm obviously biased, but it's such a delicious tasting whiskey, and I think the story behind it too is so incredible. So I don't know if you're aware of the story.
We caught the story at our Camp Out for Hunger, but I want to hear it again. So tell us about how the owner created this whiskey.
Yeah, so Screwball was created by Steve and Britney Yang, but Steve's story starts as a refugee in Thailand coming from Cambodia. Where he got polio at a very young age, but persevered, and after being in Thailand for 6 years, I believe, in a refugee camp, they got sponsored, him and his family, to come to the US, to California. And when he was coming to the US, he was given this welcome basket. And within the welcome basket, along with some different fruits, was a jar of peanut butter. And he attributes this to his taste of freedom coming to the U.S.
So question, do you know if Thailand, if peanut butter is present at all, or is it was it like his first time trying peanut butter, or
this was when he came from Thailand to the U.S.
Yeah,
but I mean, there are peanut sauces and things in
Thai,
Asian cuisine.
Yeah. But not, in the refugee camp, there wasn't
anything
peanut butter in a jar in the same way there would be here in the U.S. I'm sure there probably is in the country itself.
Yeah. But he mentally attached that to freedom.
Yeah,
okay,
and it was his favorite taste. And then he came over to the U.S. and went to the school, and then later in life, he actually met his wife Britney in, I think, preschool, or it was the first year, which is quite a very cute story.
Yeah,
and him and his brother set up this bar in San Diego called Obi Noodle House, which is extremely popular. But Steve loved peanut butter. It's his favorite taste. So he would then put peanut butter into everything. So it would be in the drinks, it would be in the sauces, it would be in the wings. And then he mixed peanut butter with Jameson.
Okay.
And then that shot just took off in such popularity in Obi Noodle House, and people loved it. And then him and Britney. Now Britney has a chemistry background and a law degree as well, so definitely the brains behind the operation, as Steve would say. And they just said, "Look, this is something here. We could bottle it. It tastes great. It's an amazing drink." And then such was
rest is history. Yeah. Well, this is the time for it now. These flavored libations are taking off. But it's such an interesting pairing, the peanut butter and the whiskey. But it's a hit. So
I was skeptical. I'm not going to lie. You can hear by my voice. I was strictly Irish whiskey. Then I had.
And now you live on it.
This is something I might bring this back home.
You know what I think this is going to end up becoming is do you sell it? Does Screwball come in small bottles too, like little bitty ones?
It does. It comes in 50. It comes in 100 ml cans, which is our favorite little nugget. It's a 100 ml can you can share with somewhere else.
That's what I'm thinking. People are going to get these as little party favors, or if there's a bachelorette party, or the girls are all heading out and they're jumping into the bus and they're going to be doing shots of Screwball. I think that's where it's going to thrive right there.
It's lovely chilled as well. It's really nice chilled.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. And I think bartenders are digging it too, because they're able to create some interesting flavors and cocktails, because bespoke cocktails are a really, really big thing and have been for the past 7 or 8 years.
Yeah.
And so they've got a new flavor to play with.
Yeah, for sure. And it's really good in an espresso martini. If you substitute that in there, it kind of gives it a nutty flavor. But honestly, shots are the way that we love taking it. It's so tasty on its own that shots is kind of the way that we do it, with salty nuts, just a rim of salt on the end.
Yeah, we know.
Salty nuts.
You can't help but sound like a porn movie. But is there a jelly companion drink that will pair with it, Marissa?
Preston, Steve, mix it with fruit beer.
Fruit beer.
And it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we also have a PB&J shot, which is cranberry sauce, cranberry juice with Screwball. It's great.
Yeah, so also, if you come here to Slocum Hollow, you can get the Montage Misfit, which is Screwball peanut butter whiskey, Malibu coconut rum, pineapple orange juice, and cream of coconut.
God, I'm impressed you could read that from here.
I'm wearing my glasses.
So was I. I was
glasses.
That was hugely impressive.
All right, let me try doing now.
Yeah.
Now I can't.
Okay.
I know it says Screwball peanut butter whiskey, and that's all I can get without my glasses on.
By the way, how long have you been in the States? By the way, you personally.
Been in the States 3 years now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was your first time ever coming over?
No, so actually, fun fact, I just realized when I arrived today, this is where I learned to ski when I was 11.
Really?
Swear to God, yeah.
At Montage Mountain?
Yeah, at Montage Mountain. I walked in, because they have the water park as well, and I first noticed the yellow water slide, and I was I came here as a kid, and I just didn't realize this was it.
Hey, let me ask you, we had the comedian Des Bishop on the show yesterday.
Yes.
Are you familiar with Des?
I do know Des.
We were kind of blown away that he is a big star in Ireland.
I know, it's huge.
His star's rising here, but he's super well known. So.
Yeah, well known. He's also fluent in Irish language too, which is hilarious.
Yeah, and Mandarin Chinese as well, apparently.
I know. Yeah. I barely speak English at the best of times, but this man is coming out with 2 other languages.
All right, so thank you for ponying up $1,000 for one of our sleds today.
Thank you for bringing us on as a partner.
Yeah.
Of course.
Well, listen, I was talking to your people about your arrival here today, and I recommended you get here a little little early before you come on with us to go and take a look at some of the sleds. I don't know, were you able to go out and take a look at any of the designs yet?
I didn't see. I saw one or two photos that the guys showed me, and it's hilarious. And
well, listen, man, when you put up $1,000 as a prize, you're going to see some pretty great screwball sleds.
I'm really excited because I saw like all the wrap-up videos from the last previous years, and I was like, this is so fun.
Yeah, it's a whole another level, and people don't believe it until they get here and see it. But you're on hand, and you're the reason a lot of people showed up today. So we appreciate
How many injuries?
You know what?
We don't talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
But we'll put screwball whiskey on the injuries. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've only been sued a handful
We'll
of
sponsor
times.
the health insurance next time too.
But listen, I'm sure you guys will be able to jump on one or two of these sleds if you want to.
Listen, if someone will have me, I'll definitely jump on. I mean,
okay.
I might weigh you down, but I'll
no, you'll be fine.
Nice. All right, Podge. So, by the way, if people want to find Screwball Whiskey, just get in their local liquor store, go to a bar, ask for it.
Liquor store, bar, Salty Nut Shot is the way to go. Or,
Salty
of course,
Nut
you
Shot.
can follow us on our social, Screwball Whiskey, to get some funny social, because we do have a very good tongue-in-cheek personality, which I think is why we fit the Cardboard Classic so well.
Absolutely. We love it. We love the whole energy.
Excellent. All right, well, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much for having me.
Podge. Podge, brand manager of Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey, here with us this morning.
We're rocking the Celtic flavor the past couple days.
You're right.
Yeah.
Absolutely right about that. So we didn't talk about what we wanted to do in this segment other than talking to Podge. I do have the Connoisseur ready to go. Would now be a good time to do that, or do you want to wait till later on?
I say wait till later.
Okay, because I bought a treat for you guys.
You did?
And I thought it would fit with the Connoisseur, so maybe I'll do that a little
Okay.
later.
All right. Yeah. Do
Okay.
you need some time to set that up?
No. It's just in the bag over here.
Okay. You don't have like a hot pot here?
No, I don't have a. I did not bring my flambe set up or anything like that. So no, it's going to be far less exciting than that.
We're all about staying on time to get out and make this start right. So I think we're doing pretty well so far, right?
I guess we could do the junk drawer.
Okay.
Do you have that jingle, or does Jason have that?
No, I got it.
Okay, we can do the junk drawer. Yep. Thank you.
Preston's cleaning out his junk drawer. Getting things out of his junk drawer. Finding stuff here in the junk drawer.
Steve, he does that live. You guys know that, right? It's crazy.
I do children's parties and bar mitzvahs.
All right, let me dig in here. Okay, I got one for you. So another major sporting event will merge animation with real-time gameplay. In the past, the NFL has used The Simpsons and Toy Story.
Yes. Yep.
They're trying to do that to entertain younger viewers. Well, the NHL is going to do the same, and this time they're going to take the characters from the animated hit Inside Out.
Oh, wow.
On the ice as the Washington Capitals and the New York Rangers are going to play Sunday, April 5th. It will be three ESPN commentators, Drew Carter, Kevin Weeks, and Arda Okal. They will wear virtual reality headsets for motion capture, while actors who provide the voices of the Inside Out cast are going to take part in it.
So they did SpongeBob as well, didn't they?
I think so, yeah. So Phyllis Smith, Lewis Black, Tony Hale, and Maya Hawke will all be a part of the cast.
That's great.
So I think that's really cool. It's the Inside Out Alterna cast.
I guess kids are responding well to it if they keep on doing it.
I guess so.
Well, and not just kids. I enjoyed watching it. I watched the Simpsons one.
You did?
Yeah, it was fun to watch. Because it was the Eagles game as well, too.
The only thing that I ever really tried, I did the Manning cast one time, and then there's this other one that you can do where it kind of pulls, it's almost like you're watching Madden.
Okay.
So it kind of pulls back just a little bit, and it kind of, it'll let you know, like, who the X receiver is, and, so I kind of try to watch it that way, but for me, I just need it pure, but I get it, and I think that's cool. And
do you think you'd like one of those stadium bars where they have
I would love that.
Your view is a 1-to-1 ratio, as if you're literally at the stadium.
Yeah, so there was, I guess it's in Dallas, and that's the only hang up is I don't really want to go there.
I know, yeah.
But if they built one closer to us, I would love, because when I saw the footage of that, I thought that those people were in the stadium until they actually, pulled back with the camera angle. I was like, oh my god,
they're at the bar.
Like,
Hey,
they're at a bar.
I have a question. Do you have a complete aversion to the entire city? You would not visit Dallas?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were legit about that.
As a matter of fact, I kind of my daughter almost went to TCU. And so that's in like the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah.
And it looks really, really nice and inviting. And
okay,
it really is. I mean, my dad was there for many years.
Yeah.
You know, and it is. So you just don't like the team.
No,
you know what? A lot of people in Dallas don't like the team.
Well, the stadium's in Arlington, so that's where stay out of Arlington.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So let me find something else here in the junk drawer to share. Oh, yeah. This is out of Jersey. I thought this one was cool.
Jersey?
A New Jersey Girl Scout troop has taken the cookie sales to new heights, and they set up shop right outside a popular cannabis dispensary.
Genius.
A South Jersey-based troop recently teamed with Daylight Dispensary in Mount Laurel to sell their cookies at the cannabis shop this season. Daylight Dispensary owner Steve Cassidy said, "You use cannabis, you get the munchies. There's a connection between snacks and cannabis, and the fact that we don't have to pretend that doesn't exist anymore is really awesome."
You still got the munchies?
I don't. Steve asked me that not long ago in the early days of experimenting. Oh, my God.
How strong? So very strong?
Big.
As a non-user, that's always been the legend that you get the munchies. I just wondered how long that stays with you.
I would eat anything back in the day. Now, I don't get the munchies in that sitting down with a bag of chips and like eating the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it might trigger my hunger a little bit. You know,
will the reaction come from edible, like gummy bears and the and smoking it as well?
Oh yeah,
so
yeah.
Both do that.
Yeah, most definitely. You get everything that you get from smoking. You get from edibles. You get the dry mouth. You get the eyes. You get the sensation, the paranoia. You get, a good time.
All the good stuff. The paranoia. My parents are going to find out.
My friend, medicinal reasons, actually eats it to get hungry because she has digestive problems and things and doesn't really like to eat, so she'll get high to eat.
And for people, senior citizens who have some sort of gastro issues and they need to really encourage the appetite, that's very common.
Yeah, and people with going through chemo, this same exact thing.
Yeah, Steve, you mentioned the paranoia.
Right.
That has not gone away.
Really?
Now, it's not to the level of where it was, but I mean, seriously, and I'm going to give you the dialogue. This is inside my head. Everybody knows I'm high. Oh, my God. Everyone knows I'm high. That my eyes are red. They know I'm high. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You idiot. Why did you do this? Right before you had to come here, you had to get high. And everybody knows it. They're all looking at you right now. I mean, like that dialogue.
Where was the last location you were when you were...
oh, my God.
Where you were having this reaction?
Okay. So...
Is it right now?
No, it was just a couple of weeks ago, and I actually held it together pretty good. It was on a Saturday. I got everything done I needed to get done for the day.
Right.
I am now ready to treat myself.
Right.
Okay. I have a medical card, so I can do this legally. So I go ahead and I grab my pen. I take a couple of tugs on that, and like 10 minutes later, so. Early in the week, one of my best friends' mom had just passed away.
Right.
And Michelle goes, "We need to go over to their house now." And I'm like, why didn't you tell me this 10 minutes ago? I am not in the frame of mind to go and console grieving people right now.
They need to console me.
Yes.
Oh, look at Preston. His eyes are already watering up.
Yeah.
Fortunately, they're diehard weed smokers, so it was no big deal.
Yeah, you could have been like, my eyes are so red because I've been crying for
exactly.
Yeah. So, why do you have track marks?
But I was just like, oh, man, they're going to know.
My buddy, he did the same thing. He got all this work done around his house, and then he had a cookie and that his buddy gave him. So he eats the whole cookie, and he texts his buddy, and he goes, "Dude, just ate that cookie. It was amazing." And his friend texts back, he goes, "You ate the whole thing?"
Oh, yeah?
He goes, "Yeah." He's like, "Dude, you're only supposed to eat a quarter." He's like, "Oh, crap." And then, not 2 seconds after that, his wife's like, "My parents are on their way over."
Oh, been there. Been there for sure. All right, so these, speaking of cookies, the Girl Scouts are set up outside of this dispensary. Daylight, by the way, became Mount Laurel's first dispensary when it opened in 2023. And the owner, Steve Cassidy, said the idea was proposed back in 2024 for the Girl Scouts to come by. But they had they stepped in and said, no, they turned down the offer.
So did the girls, I'm sorry, did you mention this? The Girl Scouts organization national? Do they?
I don't think that they. No, I think this is just done troop by troop.
Well, Boy Scouts sell popcorn, correct?
They do, yeah.
So if they were to set up outside of strip clubs, might that work?
Yeah, that might work.
Or movie theaters.
Or movie
theaters, yeah. So when the idea reemerged ahead of this year's cookie season, the troupe was allowed to sell cookies at daylight on a trial basis. The troupe set up a booth in the area near the building's exit door. Cassie said some customers skipped the marijuana and went right to the cookie booth first.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but initially the big buzz with Amsterdam was a lot of these pot places were in cafes and bakeries, right?
I don't know about bakeries. Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know if they were in or if they just were.
Adjacent? Okay. Or they were, okay.
They were cafes. They were bakeries. But I don't know. I've never been there, so I should just shut up.
Yeah.
So he said the Girl Scout pop up in grocery stores and they pop up in grocery stores and other large public places. He said they're selling to the community and to our neighborhoods, and that's exactly who our shop serves too.
Is there a cannabis badge that you get?
Maybe they're coming up with that. But the Girl Scout troop is selling today from 5 to 7 p.m. They have not. They have declined any comment, and the Girl Scouts of Central and Southern New Jersey have declined to comment as well. But listen, they're selling cookies, and they're
it's for Girl Scouts.
There's that famous scene in Troop Beverly Hills where they set up in front of the gym.
Yes.
And all the skinny girls are like, I don't want cookies. And then the other girls come over.
But I mean, if you've ever been into a dispensary and, sometimes you have to wait for you to go in, there's only a certain amount of people that can go back into the pharmacy area at a time. And it's common, average people, some people with pain issues that are waiting to get what they need. So it is members of the community. So I thought that was kind of interesting. All right, let me go to the junk drawer. See what else we can find here. I have this one. Yes. So the house that once symbolized TV's most wholesome blended family is now officially part of Los Angeles history. The L.A. City Council voted Wednesday to grant historic cultural monument status to the iconic Brady Bunch house, cementing the famous TV home into the city's history books after a vote held before a packed chamber at City Hall.
I love that they did this because they actually... so many times is the case where they're just using the external shots of the house, but they had this big push. They actually did it. They remodeled the interior of the house to exactly replicate what the house looked like on the TV show. And I guess the neighborhood is cool with it because there's people coming by all the time.
Yeah, in 2018, HGTV bought the house for about $3.5 million, and they painstakingly rebuilt the interior to match the TV set. It was called a Very Brady renovation, and it became HGTV's most watched program ever, by the way.
Smart move.
Yeah. And they made it, spot on to the original.
It was awesome.
You know what's weird about seeing it, too? Because you always see one angle.
Yeah.
You always see the dining room from one angle, the living room. But to see people walk in and see the wall that you never saw, and it's sort of bland, but it is kind of cool.
All right, so Preston, if you are at the Brady house on the TV show and you walk up the steps, where are the bedrooms located?
Ooh.
I can tell you.
Yeah. All right, Steve will tell you.
Do you know?
No.
Okay, you go up, you go to the right, it's the boys' room.
Yep.
You go at the end of the hall, the girls' room.
Right.
Okay.
And they have a common bathroom.
But where's the parents' bedroom?
The parents' bedroom's on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then next to them is a doorway up to the attic, which became Greg's room.
I thought Greg's room became.
He
tried to use the office for a little bit.
But it didn't. Yeah,
he wanted to turn that into his bachelor pad, and then so they gave him the attic. Okay.
Yeah, so that ended up becoming his semi-adulthood.
That's where he did edibles, Preston.
Yeah.
It's where all the groovy cats hang out.
Exactly. Yeah. Johnny Bravo took his groupies up there. So Christopher Knight, who of course played Peter Brady on the show, is fully behind it. He said, "I'm delighted to hear the Brady house has been designated a historic and cultural landmark by the city of Los Angeles. Though a television creation," he said, "the Brady Bunch has manifested the American family to multiple generations and to the world."
Would you call that the most iconic house on television? Even at this point, I mean, it's still maintained because of the movies as popular, but does it sit in the top
as far as the house goes? Probably
iconic houses
for a certain generation, and I would say generations, right?
Yeah,
not for my kids,
not current, no,
yeah, not current generation, but so people born in the 70s, 80s, because I mean. reruns. Like I didn't watch the Brady Bunch in real prime time,
but the movies too.
Yeah,
90s.
So, what of their generation, sitcom wise, TV wise, is there anything?
I mean, well, probably stuff like Sweet Life of Zach and Cody, Hey Jesse, Good Luck Charlie. You know, like shows like that. Breaking Bad. Well, my son watched Breaking Bad at least 5 times.
Yeah.
But they are going back and watching, like older shows now. When I say older shows, I mean shows like
to them,
The Office.
Older to them, yeah. Okay.
Friends.
I mean, I used to. The first time we went to Universal Studios in California, and there was that street, which was the House from Bewitched and Leave It to Beaver and the Munsters, and they were all on this winding street, and you were like.
Yeah.
You couldn't believe it.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I would think Friends might be the most popular, the most recognized, because they do like those pop-ups in New York. I was thinking Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, but that was just the outside of the house. And
well, that's what we're talking about, I think.
Just the facade.
You're talking about the exterior. So Friends was an apartment.
Yeah,
building.
But they would show the outside of it.
Did they?
Would they?
Maybe that's more like Seinfeld.
I remember the hallway.
So Seinfeld, the diner that they were always at is a famous diner. So that's an iconic.
And the coffee shop.
All right. Well, they've made it. They made it a national spot, which is cool because it's going to be preserved from here on out, which is pretty cool. All right, let's go back in junk drawer, going through things. Case, let me know when we need to wrap this up because I have no idea, and we're trying to stay on time, and I have no idea what I'm going to go to next as well. All right, so this might help you. If you're interested in keeping your personal details off the internet, you want to take note of this. There is a Google tool. There's a Google tool that few people seem to know about, and it's extremely easy to use.
This helps you keep your information off the internet?
Yeah, if you do a search for Google results about you, it will at least help it keep off of Google's platform.
Oh, okay. Well,
which is the most widely used.
Yeah.
You'll see an icon that pops up that will search for anything about you online that it can find. So it's Google results about you. Results will be emailed to you, and you'll be given the option of having it removed on your behalf.
So, Preston, I often check out strangulation porn on the dark web. Would this help me?
It would help you with your problem that you apparently have. No, but if you're concerned about your information being out there and available on Google, apparently it's a pretty easy tool to use.
Well, this is a crazy question to ask. I don't know if do you have your computer protected with a program? I mean, I assume you do. Just nod and say yes.
I think so, like Norton Security or something like that. I think so.
So I do, and then I also use VPNs and which are visible. Which helps me when I'm at the hotel last night. I used the VPN. It kind of
what's a VPN?
It's your verified personal network. So it makes you appear as if you're coming from another. It foils people who are trying to get into your system. If you're away from home.
No, I'm an idiot. I just dive right in.
Well, we're pretty lucky of the results that come up. It's, our personal Instagrams. It's like WMMR stories, Preston and Steve stories. But then other people, you never know what kind of results are jumping out there.
Yeah, no, it's true. Most definitely.
Have you ever taken a phrase or a show, something completely, because I wonder if you do a Google search on Captain Blackfingers and see that's one of Preston's names from school.
Yeah.
And see if as more information has accrued over the years.
If something comes up?
If there is a daily rush, it will come up.
All right, Marissa's looking it up right now. Casey just pulled up Captain Blackfingers. Probably nothing, right?
Nothing.
I'm going to add WMMR, and if there was a daily rush,
Okay. There it is.
Go, the WMR promo.
Okay.
Steve made a promo about
there
it.
There you go. All right, yeah.
They used to call me that because I would scrape the resin out of the bong and smoke that, and my fingers would be all black. That's where Captain Blackfingers came from.
What a derelict bunch we are.
So proud.
Yeah.
Mom's so proud.
That's my son with the black fingers.
All right, let's go back into the junk drawer, and this one is out of Philadelphia. Half days are going to disappear from the school district.
Oh, man.
Beginning in this school year, the district will not have a single early dismissal for teacher planning, report card conferences, or any other purpose.
I used to love, at the end of the school year, half days.
Yeah.
They were the best.
Why are half days only the
half the day?
No. Why aren't there half days where you're going late? instead of
I know.
leaving early.
They always going early for the half day.
I
always wanted to get out of the way, though, you know.
Yeah,
but you kind of got the school vibe.
Yeah.
It never was that serious.
But you still have to wake up early. I'm even saying for like the teachers and the administrators, like, hey, you can sleep in today.
So,
you know?
Casey, if you were to guess why half days are going to disappear, what would you think?
Virtual learning.
No, because the attendance just goes to almost zero.
Oh, because people were like, I'm just not going to show up.
Screw it. Yeah, I'm not going to show up, or the parents are like, it's a half day, you can stay home.
I mean, but that's still a full day of absenteeism.
Well, yeah, I would think. Yeah, you still get an absent day, absent marks to absent. But they said that the superintendent, Tony B. Watlington said we need to eliminate and sunset half days from our school calendars now and forevermore.
Do you know, I also, because it presents an issue for parents who've, like, they're going to work and they have to make special provision now to go get the kids half day.
Yeah.
You know, so there's all that stuff in play. But I love it, as, you know, when I was a kid, it was those favorite days were the half days.
Some previously scheduled or for professional development will now be full days off for students, and report card conferences previously had over 2 half days will now be scheduled on a single day off for students.
Do you know what was the weirdest one when we had we had a whole bunch of kids in the area I was, which was East Northport, Comac, Long Island. And there were so many kids that were in school that they were jamming up the schools. So they actually set to work building another junior high school. But in the interim, we had a split schedule where I was going to school at like 6 o'clock in the morning.
Whoa.
We would leave, and then the other kids would come in for the latter part of the day. It was a weird schedule.
Sometimes on like First Fridays at Catholic school, you would have Mass, and sometimes you would have a half day and First Friday Mass, and that was like kind of like the best. You would basically go have like one class, then you go to Mass, and then you go home.
The best.
Yeah, and listen, I didn't really like going to Mass, especially on Sundays. But Mass at school, you weren't in class.
Yeah.
So that was fine. And you also got to sing some really banging church tunes.
Banging church tunes,
yeah.
House of Bread?
You got one?
All the ends of the earth, all you creatures of the sea. You guys know this one?
Sing it!
To the wonders of the Lord.
Oh, they're all jumping in.
That one was the best.
What is House of Bread? What is that one?
I don't know that one.
We used to sing House of Bread all the time, and I remember being so hungry by the end of the song.
When we ended up putting my kids in Catholic school, the church director, choir director, she had a completely different playlist on, and I did not like. You know, they didn't do the bangers like we.
This one's from the Crash Test Dummies.
The Church Bangers.
Church Bangers.
That's a band name.
Crank it up.
Yeah. Church Bangers.
Is Lamb of God a church banger?
Lamb of God is a intense heavy metal band.
That too.
Yeah.
So when you say Lamb of God, I think of Bread of Life. I am the bread of life, and I feel like the second.
Take away the sins of the world. Have mercy on us.
You really got to own it.
You don't want me to sing.
Yeah, if you're going to sing, you got to project.
When they had us start
I'll
singing the
work on it.
Lord's Prayer, it's like, oh.
I sang it at my vibe of church songs.
That's your vibe?
That's my vibe.
Okay.
That's all I got left.
It's nothing banging, man. All right, let me get one more story from the junk drawer, and I think I'm going to go with this one. There was a guy on Threads that kicked off an interesting conversation about the use of things that different cultures have perfected. And he started it off with this. He said, so it appears the secret is this. And then he listed his choices, beginning with skincare. He said Korean.
Skincare Korean.
Yes.
Have perfected skincare. Marissa, you would agree?
Yes. Like
Okay.
people, like if you find somebody that's going to Southeast Asia, like you fill up on skincare and bring it back to your friends.
Okay. Women are obsessed with skin.
Lotions,
and
ointments.
Like Rochelle will point out something. She has such beautiful skin, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know. Skin is something I don't look at.
Well, yeah, unless it's like bad skin.
You do notice that, yeah, for
Is
sure.
that thing going to erupt?
Hey guys, Santa Claus just got here. Hey Santa, thanks for being here, man. Big fan, by the way. Actually, we'll have a.
Oh my God!
We're going to have a bunch of Santas here today.
Yes, we will.
All right, so anyhow, back to this. Sun protection, Japanese or Australian?
Australian, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was definitely going to go Asian.
All right.
Because, and in fact, it is Asian Americans that I saw walking around with like umbrellas in the sunshine.
Right.
That I was like, hang on a second, you're on to something here.
Yeah.
And so I would bring umbrellas, like just a regular rain umbrella, to like my kids' soccer games and t-ball games.
Michael Jackson used to do that. That's why he looks so natural.
So Japanese or Australian, they said, have perfected sun protection. Hair care, Indian or Brazilian?
Oh, yeah, Brazilian blowout. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah? Nope, yep, you're right about that. All right, beard and shave.
Beard?
Beard and shave. Italians.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Tony Canasano in kindergarten had a mustache.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But was it a well-groomed,
pretty well-groomed,
well-maintained? So I think that's what they're going for: beard and shave.
See, I think
Italian.
like Ireland, man. I don't know why I go straight up like
a good Irish beard.
Yeah.
Oh,
beard.
My beard hurts.
Bath and body, African or Caribbean? I don't know about that. Bath and body.
Well, there is the condition, like ashy skin, I've heard, and so I guess, I don't know.
Well, ashy skin is just dry skin.
Is it?
Yeah.
All
right. How about this? And this one is out of left field. Dental, Turkish.
Oh.
Turkish.
I guess the Turks
dental
have
care?
great teeth. I don't know.
Do you know what the big thing, and it's really become quite crazy, is the amount of people going to that area for
hair replacement. Yeah.
Cosmetic surgery.
Yep.
In fact, there are entire flights, and you pointed it out, where virtually every other guy on the flight is coming back with a hair transplant.
But I'm surprised that the United States or Canada isn't on that list, especially the United States isn't on that list.
Dental?
For dental, yeah. I just assumed.
You ever been down south?
Yeah.
But I don't know. So I'm not familiar with the Turkish smile.
No, I wouldn't say. Well, you really have a Turkish smile on you.
All right, for diet, the Mediterranean.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Mediterranean
diet.
is great food. Laundry. The Mexican have perfected laundry.
The Mexicans are known for their laundry jobs?
According to this particular survey, yeah. And then, let's see. He added at one that it says he forgot to mention fragrance.
France?
No, Arabic.
Oh.
Arabic.
Dude, I was in Costco the other day and walked by a guy. And I passed by him like 3 times, and for sure it was this one guy. He had to have showered in cologne.
Yeah.
I mean, I could not stand it. Like, how does this guy? I mean, it would hurt my nose.
Yeah, but he's probably nose blind to it at this point.
Probably.
You know?
I couldn't believe it. I mean,
did you mention it to him?
No, and I should
really
have.
Stink of
I mean,
cologne.
he left a trail, an almost visible trail of scent behind him. It was insane.
All right, so I know it was overwhelming, but was it at least pleasant and
No,
Okay.
no, it was bad. So
it was asphyxiation for men.
All right, and then here's another one. Butter. The Irish have perfected.
Cherry gold, man.
Where'd Podge go? Podge? Good butter, buddy.
Yeah.
Seasoning. The Cajuns
Yeah.
have perfected that.
Oh, dude, I made the mistake. I got some Slap Yo Mama Cajun seasoning.
Yeah?
You know that brand?
I've heard of it.
Okay.
Never had it.
Yeah, I got the spicy one. Bad idea.
Really
Yeah,
spicy?
Oh, my God. It ruined my meal.
Yeah. If it's too hot, it can
It's called Slap Yo Mama?
Slap Yo Mama, yeah.
Ah.
All right, we have to break here in a second, don't we? All right, last one I'll mention is engineering. The Germans have, you hear about German engineering and how great it is.
It is.
They definitely have a history of that. So, all right, that's it for the junk drawer. We do need to wrap that up, so let's close it up. Here we go.
Preston's closing up his junk drawer. There's nothing left here in the junk drawer. Until next time, that was the junk drawer.
It's here for Steve Morrison and his screams.
I try to do different riffs on it.
I love it. I love it. So we still have the Connoisseur segment to do, which we're going to get to next. But we're right on the edge of 9 o'clock. We're going to do our best to wrap up the show around 10 and get outside. And by like 10:20, have the whole thing. Oh, my God, a whole bunch of Santas just showed up. Hi, Santas.
They're invaluable with helping out on the mountain.
Yeah, they are volunteers at the top and making sure that the sleds get where they need to be and moved and all. But I'm starting to see more more and more people show up. We're getting set for Cardboard Classic, and we're getting ready to kick it off.
I assume the tailgate is going on up at the parking lot. Yeah, it has to be for hours. Okay.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back in just a moment. It's Cardboard Classic 2026 on WMMR. Stay with us. We'll return in a moment.
Preston and Steve on 93.3 WMMR. 2000. It's Preston and Steve's Cardboard Classic on 93.3 WMMR. Now, here's Preston and Steve.
Hey, we're back. We're back. We're in the Slocum Hollow Bar and Restaurant here at Montage Mountain as we're getting ready for Cardboard Classic, and we are seeing some colorful characters make their way in here this morning.
I love it.
The Toy Story crew is here. There's Woody and Little Bo Peep and the aliens. We're getting set for that. A whole bunch of Santa Clausies.
It's funny. Santa Clausies. I didn't recognize what Little Bo Peep was until I saw what, and then it all made sense.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about
You just thought it was an isolated Little Bo Peep.
Yeah.
So we're less than an hour away from getting things started out on the hill, or roughly, no, it's almost 9 o'clock. We're about a little over an hour away from getting things started. So you got some time if you're on the way here and you're listening in. We're going to have all the ceremonies to begin. In fact, we have a special ceremony that's going to start off things today. We're going to try something out. We'll see how that goes. Let's take a look at traffic before we do anything else. Marissa, what's going on this morning?
It's lightening up out there. It's 76 eastbound and slowing from the Boulevard out to Vine, 95 southbound Cottman Avenue to the Betsy Ross Bridge. We have some jam up. Seeing no signs on the turnpike for everybody heading up to Scranton. You guys are looking good. This traffic report is brought to you by Borgata Hotel, Casino, and Spa. A hotel might have a bar, a resort, a spa, but if you wanted to have all and more, it's Borgata. Visit theborgata.com to learn more. Must be 21 and up. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
All right,
That's traffic on 93.3 WMMR.
All right, thank you, Marissa. And Casey's showing me some pictures of the sleds from outside. There is one of the Gremlins movie with the Mogwai and the scary dude. That is insane. Is that Sammy Viles? Yep. That's incredible. You can see some of these coming in on our Preston and Steve Instagram stories and get a flavor for what type of creativity we're talking about this year, Cardboard Classic. So we're going to go out and test the snow in a little while and get this thing started. But in the meantime, we have a few other things to do. Case, you ready? Let's get to this. It's a Friday thing, and we are going to do a version of it. So let's get to the Connoisseur.
It's time for the Connoisseur.
Very good. Thank you, Mr. Announcer. All right, so I have a couple of stories, and with the clips that we're going to play, we're going to give away 4 packs to take us to the advanced screening of Reminders of Him, which is coming up on Tuesday at Cinemark University City. All right, so I'm going to start with a food story about Spam. Spam has just announced a collaboration with Bacans, I think is how you say it. It's a producer of popular Japanese-style barbecue sauce to introduce a new limited edition flavor that is exclusive to Walmart. It's Japanese barbecue sauce flavored Spam.
Okay.
And will be showing up on Walmart shelves starting on March 7th, so tomorrow.
I've asked a 250,000 times. I think you agree with me. I like fried Spam.
Yeah.
I
That's the best way to have it.
Yeah, that's to me that's when it works.
Fans of Spam musubi, a Hawaiian dish that features a slice of Spam on top of rice and wrapped in seaweed, will be excited because the new Spam does not require the addition of extra sugar, soy sauce, or other condiments. Some of the favorite Spam dishes in Hawaii include Spam burgers, Spam wontons, Spam with rice and eggs,
Ooh, I hate Spam.
which is called Spam Lokomoko, and many more. The last time we went to Hawaii, we were on Kauai, and we went to a grocery store to get some supplies. Steve, you would not believe how many different varieties of Spam they had. Like, I took a picture of it. I'll have to show it to you guys. Like, it was a full, like 3 or 4 shells filled with different flavors of Spam.
So it's a main thing. Shane Victorino, big Spam fan.
Absolutely.
The most high-profile Spam fan. It is a sort of, has sort of the hot dog impression, like asses and knuckles and penises and whatever else you could jam in there.
Yeah.
I recently learned about this barbecue sauce, too, and it's very good. Yeah. You can buy it on shelf.
You're not eating Spam.
No, they don't have veggie Spam, but this barbecue sauce is good. I like the vessel it comes in. It's an easy squeeze bottle.
Right. Why Hawaii, though? Why is it so popular in Hawaii?
Because of the...
Well, it's popular in other Asian countries, Casey, and I don't know, maybe there's some influence in travel early on. I'm not really sure.
Samoan, Polynesian.
Even though Spam is looked down upon by many Americans, it's still popular in Japan, Hong Kong, the Philippines. The new flavor would work well with curries, Hong Kong-style soup, or sisig, which is a Filipino dish that normally uses pig's head and chicken livers.
Dear God.
So the new limited
Listen,
edition
I'll eat the Spam. I don't want to know what's in it.
flavor looks like it's going to be a big hit. So we will see. All right, let's play our first clip of the day. We have a theme for the Connoisseur clips. Every single clip comes from a movie that is represented by a sled here today at Cardboard Classic. So let's play the first one. Here we go.
You gotta let me stay, please, please.
Okay. But one night, oh my.
Thank you. What do you do? Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
All right, 610-660-9333. If you know the answer to that, call now. We'll try to get a winner here in just a moment. In the meantime, order up. All right, so I got an email from a guy named Tyler, and he has got a restaurant that has a grand opening, and I thought it was interesting, and so I'm going to pass this along. He sent the email and said, or it's a food trailer.
A food trailer.
He said, hey, I have a concession food trailer for my unique kind, one-of-a-kind gourmet PB&Js, and it's unlike anyone has ever seen before. It's a simple concept with a huge impact on what a traditional PB&J is. So the grand opening is going to be tomorrow and Sunday at the 422 Sportsplex in Pottstown. It's 1400 Industrial Highway. And at first I read this, I'm like, okay, what's he going to do with peanut butter and jelly? Dude, these sound really good. Yeah. Okay, so you get your choice of white or multi-grain sourdough bread.
I'm down with that.
For your PB&J, and here are a couple of the flavors. So the Chunky Monkey has organic hazelnut spread and organic roasted peanut butter, banana chunks, walnuts, honey, and white chocolate drizzle.
Well, that's like a dessert.
Then there's the Strawberry Bonanza, organic strawberry jam and organic roasted peanut butter, strawberries, blueberries, banana slices, organic granola crunch, and a honey drizzle.
I like drizzle.
Tri-Berry has organic strawberry jam and organic roasted peanut butter, blackberries and blueberries, banana slices, organic granola crunch, and a honey drizzle. The Midnight Jam has organic grape juice and roasted peanut butter, blackberries and blueberries, dark chocolate chunks, organic granola, and a honey drizzle.
So honey drizzle seems to be the thing that ties these all together.
Well, not all of them. The American Dream has, and this is one I really think sounds good, apple pie filling.
Yeah.
Organic roasted peanut butter, apple chunks, craisins, organic granola crunch with a white chocolate drizzle.
Oh.
Drizzle. At least they all have drizzles.
Yeah.
And then there's a S'moresville, which obviously is going to have that s'more flavor to it.
So is the...
that was pretty cool.
So right now it's the truck. But I wonder if he's open for a brick and mortar.
Don't know, but he's going to try this out first. It is a food trailer that he has. So the official opening of the Gourmet PB&J is what it's called.
I might be down to try that.
Tomorrow and Sunday at the 422 Sportsplex in Pottstown, 9:30 to 5:30.
How generous of him to offer to bring it by the station case.
Yeah, well, yeah. I would fully.
Why do you
that.
think I mentioned it on the Connoisseur today?
But there was, we talked about it, a few years back. Marissa, you might remember, but there was a like you could get a deep fried PB&J somewhere.
Yeah, that was at South Philly Tap Room.
Is that what that was?
Yeah, I don't know if it's still on the menu now, but yeah, that was a thing for a moment.
People don't realize if you deep fry something, you make it much healthier.
Yeah, you do. A lot of people don't realize that. All right, we're going to play that clip again. Jason, go ahead and let's see if we can get a winner.
You gotta let me stay, please, please.
Okay. But one night, oh my.
Thank you. What do you do? Oh, this is gonna be fun. We can stay up late, swapping manly stories, and in the morning, I'm making waffles.
All right, let's see if we can get ourselves a winner, and we'll do our best on the phones here. Let's go to Lana and see if we can get that answer. I clicked on it. It's lagging in a big way. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this in a timely fashion or not, guys.
I think in the future, just have Jason click on it back at the studio.
Okay. Yeah. Jason, can you click on Lana? She'll probably love that. Click on her. There we go. Lana, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Lana, do you know what movie that's from?
It's from Shrek.
Yes, it is. Yeah. And we will have a Shrek sled here today. And we're going to send you over the 4-pack of tickets to the advanced screening of Reminders of Him, Tuesday, March 10th, Cinemark, University City, based on the #1 New York Times best-selling novel by Colleen Hoover, and it hits theaters on March 13th. Okay, let's do the fast food roundup, Casey, if you wouldn't mind.
Before we do that, let's do another movie clip.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Another movie clip. All right, Jason, hit the next one. Here we go.
Catherine, this turkey tastes half as good as it looks. I think we're all in for a very big treat.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
All right, 610-660-9333. Now let's do it. Yeah! Time for the fast food roundup. I got a couple of interesting ones here. You know what? I'll lead with the most interesting one. Fast food lovers are flocking to Wendy's with job applications after a $100,000 career posting went viral on social media.
So they put a $100,000, I assume they're not talking working the register, right?
Nope. It is called the Chief Tasting Officer that they're looking for.
I'm so sorry to interrupt, Preston, but
oh my
I just got super distracted.
Hold on. Rick Williams from 6ABC just walked up. Yeah. Go walk
to the microphone.
And your wife and friends, hang on, follow Ryan. He's gonna walk you over here. Oh my God. Rick Williams from 6ABC just arrived. He's got the voice. Oh my goodness. You know, I ran into him at the Pickle Festival of all places.
And he lied and said he liked pickles.
Wow, I know. Hey, Rick, how you doing, man?
Hey, guys, where's the theme music?
Yeah. Come on. Hang on.
Come on, cue it up.
Here it is. There we go. Rick Williams.
Hey, guys.
What you doing here?
You remember seeing me at the Pickle Fest?
Yeah.
I'm following you guys.
Yeah, yes, you are.
How you doing, Steve?
Doing well.
Actually, this is my first Cardboard Classic.
Welcome to it.
The wife and I we have friends who come up here every year.
Oh, excellent.
Hi, guys.
And we wanted to check it out.
Love it.
And
so what do you think? What are your initial...
First of all, what's with this Fox interview this morning?
We do both, you know.
Yeah,
we
do.
We got to.
Actually, wait. We talked to Matt and Aliana in the 6 o'clock hour. So
yes. Forgiven.
Everybody gets some love.
But I haven't seen you guys since the camp out. So,
yep.
No, you always support. And so let me ask you. You heard us mention this.
Absolutely.
Have you gotten to see some of the stuff ahead of time? Are you properly impressed?
I just got here. I have not had my screwball. Sorry, I have not screwball shot yet. So I want to experience everything, but I had to come and say hello to my good friends.
I love it.
Say hello to my friends.
Yeah.
Great to meet your friends and your wife. So cool.
Did one of you guys email me the other day or something? That was you. That's right. Yeah. They sent me a little email about Rick. That's cool.
But, we love you guys.
We love you.
Likewise. I got my Krav hat on. You see my Krav?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
So,
I got Rick started in Krav Maga.
You did.
He went longer than I did.
I teach now.
It was. Do you really?
Teach?
Yeah. That's how long it's been.
Wow.
But
well, if you want, you have a celebrity status. You might get a ride on one of the sleds down the hill.
No, I'm not. I'm just watching.
You wouldn't want to be crushed by a Shrek sled.
Hey, Rick, I wanted to compliment you and Shari on the AI special you did.
Thanks.
That was yesterday or the day before.
That was Wednesday.
Yeah, that was
cool.
It was surprising. I mean, I was just tuning in to catch the 30-minute news sweep, and it was a special, and I dove right into it.
It was a nice departure from all the Iran stuff and everything like that.
Yeah.
So, but we've been planning to do it for a while, but the pieces turned out pretty good.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah.
And tell Shari she is the sexiest woman on Philadelphia TV.
You tell her she's
Hi. Yeah, you know what? You probably shouldn't. Your coworker.
Cecily's probably listening right now, so she's probably a little jealous.
Yeah. Cecily's like my sister, so yeah, that would get weird.
We all love you, Alicia, and everyone.
Oh,
so,
man.
I'm playing hooky right now. They're listening to me on the air, and they're like, "What the heck? What's he doing up there?"
Is there an empty anchor desk here right now?
Hey,
but I just wanted to come say hello, guys.
Excellent. Well, if somebody offers to allow you to ride on one of their,
no, he wants to keep teaching Krav Maga.
And again, I've had my Red Bull and maybe something else with that, so I'm not as sober as I.
All right. Understood.
Nice.
But it's nice to see you guys.
Great to see you.
What you do.
Thanks for being here.
You.
Appreciate it. Rick Williams, 6ABC. Look at that. Theme music.
Just so weird. It was like, seeing your teacher out of school. When I saw him walking up, I'm like, why did I know that face?
Like, I'm about halfway to go, is this, should we worry? Oh, it's Rick Williams.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyhow, real quick, I'll just do one fast food story then. But yeah, Wendy's is offering up a $100,000 salary to what they're calling the Chief Tasting Officer. And what you'll have to do is... obviously, you'll be repping the brand, but you're gonna end up creating content for Wendy's, including eating their burgers and fries.
So it's kind of a social media position,
I guess so. But
is it just one of these stunt things where they'll kind of pull out they basically win $100,000.
It says basically you get paid to eat Wendy's, but chill, maybe make some content, and maybe even star in ads.
All right.
Whether it's quarterly vlog check-ins, taste trending, or whatever, you'll make cheddar just for liking cheddar.
Really?
That's insane. The job posting comes after Wendy's recently announced that they are closing down nearly 600 locations this year, and they are reevaluating their long-term strategy, and it includes the fast foods brand plan to shutter roughly 350 stores during the first 6 months of the calendar year. So I don't know why they're offering $100,000 for a position like this.
Well, they're getting some press on it, but it kind of blows my mind because I remember during COVID, Wendy's was kicking ass.
Yeah.
Remember? And but maybe they expanded too quickly.
Well, you know what? Okay, so I did a little dive the other day, a little search into how weight loss drugs are affecting other industries.
Right.
And I was curious as to, like, the weight loss industry in general, places like Weight Watchers and so on.
Yeah.
Obviously, that is being gutted. It's also affecting fast food.
Yeah.
And the gym and workout facilities as well are taking a hit because you can lose weight without necessarily having to go and work out.
Yeah.
So it's having this residual effect. Now, it's not all that's affecting fast food restaurants.
Right,
I mean, there are other reasons behind that too, but that's one of them. I found that interesting.
Highly recommend anybody taking a weight loss supplement that you do get to the gym, because as weight is shedding off, you're also losing muscle. And so it's important to maintain muscle, even if it's not muscle gain, but muscle maintenance.
Oh! Sorry, Marissa just got a Jello shot.
Jello Man's here. By the way, speaking of Jello Man, Sammy Vile is coming up. Despite having a child yesterday.
What? Baby last night.
Yeah. Well, he understands what's important in this world.
This is true.
You can have a kid anytime.
Yeah.
So Casey, just a quick thing.
Yeah.
Do all of the weight loss drugs affect muscle?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah. Well, listen, I know because I was on Ozempic when I went on a weight loss journey, but I continued to go to the gym, and I found it harder. It was a harder workout because I was intaking less food, and I had less. So I had to really pay attention to my protein intake and all of that stuff.
Well, that's all fueled the recent the inclusion of protein menu items that they're all boasting about, because you're offsetting that with the weight loss drugs.
But
interesting.
I was warned, as I was taking it, that you are going to experience muscle loss too.
Yes.
All right.
And involuntary defecation.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'll take it.
Yes.
If I can lose 25 pounds.
If you look better in a tux.
I'll crap in my pants. All right, so the Chief Tasting Officer professional opening sparked attention, obviously, online. And if you want to sign up for it, you can go to the Wendy's website and possibly do it. One other fast food story, and that's it. Chick-fil-A, their waffle fries. In recent years, the company's gotten some flack for those fries, with criticism focusing on one particular ingredient, but no longer. Chick-fil-A had announced that it will not use pea starch on its fries anymore.
You're talking urine?
Yeah.
And the official ingredients list has been updated accordingly. No, PEA.
Oh, as
PEE.
in okay, I'm sorry.
So sometime in late 2024, loyal customers started to notice that Chick-fil-A's waffle fries have been tasting a bit different, which is when the pea starch first was used in the coating. And some said it was like they zapped the flavor out of them. The change away from pea starch happened within the past month, and customers are already noticing a difference.
Well, what's the problem with pea starch?
You know what? It says, well, first of all, it's starch derived from peas.
Yeah.
It's usually made to make foods a little more crispy, chewy, or stable while remaining gluten-free. On paper, it's all well and good, but the way Chick-fil-A used it on its fries was a little troublesome to some. There was the matter of the flavor. Also, pea starch is kind of a neutral in flavor.
All right.
But when applied to fries, it clearly served to dampen the taste a little bit. So
I like their waffle fries.
I do too, but they did it to try to help the integrity of the fry last longer, because they can get, if you leave them in the bag when you're driving from the place to your home, they can get kind of soggy, and I think that's what they were trying to remedy.
By the way, I had a cereal press, and it was an organic kind of, I forget what the company made it, but it didn't have a lot of the chemicals and ingredients that they're now rightfully taking out of them.
Yeah.
But I did notice, after putting milk in the cereal, it got soggier a lot quicker.
Yeah?
Because it didn't have the chemicals in it that keeps it from getting soggy.
What chemicals keep it? Do you any idea?
Asbestos.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, you don't want to eat that. for
Right.
sure.
It's a non-neutral varnish.
All right, so that's it for Fast Food Roundup. Let's play the clip again and see if somebody can identify that. If you could, Jason, play it, please.
Catherine, this turkey tastes half as good as it looks. I think we're all in for a very big treat.
Save the neck for me, Clark.
All right, let's go to Jason. If you could pull Christy up on the line, let's talk with her and see if we can get a winner. Hi, Christy. You're on the air. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Christy, what movie, please?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That is correct. And that means that there will be a Christmas vacation sled here today.
Can't wait to see that.
Somewhere out and about. And we're going to give you a 4-pack of tickets to the advanced screening of Reminders of Him, Tuesday, March 10th, Cinemark University City, and that opens in theaters on March 13th. Let's play another clip and see if we can identify this. Here we go.
Yes, I'd say it's a full-scale panic. Are you having a run on the bank scare yet? Well, it's rather brutal here. We're advising our clients to put everything they've got into canned food and shotguns.
All right.
Wow.
610-660-9333. Call if you know and order up. All right. I have a treat for you guys.
A treat.
Yay.
We like treats.
We're going to try this out. I was in Costco the other day, and we were walking by, and we were in like the kind of freeze-dried section. They have a bunch of different fruits that are freeze-dried. You can get apples, bananas, whatever it may be. And I saw this, and I was like, I stopped and I did a double take, and it was only $5. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to buy this. And anybody who wants to try this here can, if you want to. This is soft-dried durian fruit.
Holy crap.
So durian is an exotic fruit that smells like rotting flesh. It's disgusting.
It's so foul that they won't let, in some countries, you can't transport it on public transit.
Yep.
It's horrendous.
We had some in the studio the same time that we opened up Surströmming, which is even more repulsive, but this stunk pretty bad. So, but from what I understand, durian it tastes really good.
So, I'm sorry, go ahead, Marissa.
No, I will try this for my friend Angie Branca. She has a couple restaurants in the city. She is Malaysian, and this is a delicacy, and she puts it in everything. And she actually wants to come in and cook for us because she thinks that we just did it wrong.
So I'll say this, Preston, when we did do the Surströmming and the durian fruit, there was a kind of like a fig bar that was made with durian that wasn't bad. That I tried.
So it says a delicious exotic fruit. Each bite is tropical bliss.
What is it? But the smell that we have.
I don't know. So I just tore the top off. I'm going to open it.
All right.
Maybe it doesn't smell once you get the meat out of it.
All right.
I don't know.
All right.
But
Oh, you think it's just maybe just the skin?
Open the bag and put it over your face.
all right. So it's still individually packaged inside.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
Not a good sign.
That is not a good sign.
Actually, it doesn't smell that bad.
Well, it's through plastic.
I can smell it through the plastic. So I'm going to open this up here, and I'm going to hand this out to you guys.
All right.
No, it smells good.
Is it yummy?
Case, you going to try some? Here, I'll give you.
Did you share me a piece there, Marissa?
Because I remember it not tasting bad. It just smelled ass.
Oh, this all sticks together.
Oh, they're like little squares of like fruit roll-up.
Right.
The hell?
Does anybody want to try one? Yeah, right here. All right, Junior. Coming over. Give it to that. Oh, my God.
Oh.
I hit her in the head. I'm sorry.
Nope.
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 Don't like it?
Nope.
Disgusting. All right, right here.
Hey, it's hard to eat and it tastes bad.
All right, anybody else want to try it?
Thank
All right, yeah, over here. All right, hang on. Dude, my aim is terrible. All right, I'm coming way over. Watch out. You, watch out. Yeah, here we go.
No.
That wasn't bad. He got it.
No.
You get a durian. Steve, you don't like it?
No.
Okay.
I like the other thing I had, but I don't like this. I agree with Casey.
Ew.
Yeah, it's kind of got
Not
like a
good.
oniony weird sort of.
Tastes like feet.
Yeah.
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 No.
No, that's disgusting. What do you think? Yeah, no,
Yeah,
nice. Hey, you're spitting it out.
No, this is crap.
Wait, does anybody like this garbage? What about you, dude? He's sitting there, he's shaking his head. Oh, no, I'm not going to try it. You try it. Let Mikey try it. He'll eat anything.
No, it's tart and it's horrible.
Ew.
Yeah.
Did you have some? Do you like it? Yeah, okay.
You know what it shows, though? You remove the stink, and it's still horrible.
Ooh.
There's a little sweet aftertaste that isn't too bad.
Yeah, there are things that give me sweet before taste.
I would like the sweet before taste, not the sweet aftertaste. So, thumbs down all the way around, except for this gal over here. She liked it.
She liked it.
Okay. All right, let's
marry that woman.
Let's play that clip again and see if we can get a winner. Go ahead, Jason.
Yes, I'd say it's a full-scale panic. Are you having a run on the bank scare yet? Well, it's rather brutal here. We're advising our clients to put everything they've got into canned food and shotguns.
All right. Let's see if somebody knows what clip that is from. We will go to Carolyn and see if we can get a winner. Hey, Carolyn, you're on the air. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, Carolyn, do you know what movie that's from?
That is from Gremlins 2.
That is not from Gremlins 2. Sorry about that. That is incorrect. We'll have to try another caller.
Wow, I thought she was right.
No, was that Gremlins 2?
Nope. Oh.
Wait. Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh, we were trying to go in order. Yay!
Oh! Carolyn, call back. I'm sorry. I can barely hear those clips, and I was going in the order that they are on our sheet.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, that's Gremlins 2.
All right, Gremlins 2. Congratulations. And we're going to give you that 4-pack of tickets for an advanced screening of Reminders of Him Tuesday, March 10th at Cinemark University City. All right, let's play another clip. Let's go. Well, whatever, Jason. Play whatever you want. Here we go.
Hey, pizza.
Oh, all right, just wait your turn.
When it's ready, can you just shove it in my mouth?
Don't you be a smartass.
Hydrate level 4, please.
Here you go.
Oh, boy, Mom. You sure can hydrate a pizza.
All right, 610-660-9333. Dude, I have some of that stuff stuck in my teeth.
It's horrible. Never eat durian fruit.
Is there a butt I can lick to get this taste out of my mouth somewhere? God.
This guy, he doesn't even know, but he raised his hand.
Here you go, Press.
Thanks, man.
Do you want a Jell-O shot?
I'm good,
Okay.
thank you.
All right.
But I appreciate the sentiment. Okay, so order up. Let's get another one here. How about this? If you're planning a festive St. Patrick's Day, Guinness has teamed up with Last Crumb Gourmet Cookie brand on a limited edition $90 gift box that is packed with boozy-inspired treats and barware. The set includes 4 cookie flavors, 3 that are made with Guinness, plus a limited edition tin and 2 Guinness glasses, and it ships in time for the holiday if you order now.
Which holiday?
For St. Patrick's Day.
All right.
Flavors range from the chocolate-loaded pub cookie to the raspberry and vanilla twist and stout, banana cream pie inspired barrel roll, and a salty sweet peanut butter Guinness thyme topped with Maldon sea salt. All cookies are baked to order with premium ingredients like European butter and Tahitian vanilla.
Gee, that's pretty exotic.
And you can warm them up before serving or freeze them to make the celebration last a little longer if you like it. So if you are a St. Patty's Day fan and you got something coming up, this is just an added little thing that you can get from
Throw in some durian and you got a party.
Casey brought something to cleanse our palate.
What is it? Is it ass?
Dietz Nuts. Dietz Nuts meat bites, smoked sausage.
Yeah, it kills it, yeah.
So it does kill that flavor? Okay. All right. I got to wait until I'm done here. These are freezing cold.
Well, you want your nuts chilled.
Yeah, I guess so. Because they've been outside. Oh, yeah, it's cold outside, by the way. All right, let's go to the phones. See if we can get an answer to the question. Ryan, I got to make sure that we have the right one here because I missed it. Is it this one? Okay. All right, let's go to... We have Heath that we're going to go to. Sorry about that. My screen is very far away and I'm squinting. Heath, you're on the air, buddy. Good morning.
Great day in the morning.
Great day in the morning, brother. All right, so what movie is it from?
Great Scott. That's Back to the Future, too.
You got it right, sir. Yep. We'll give you those passes to see Reminders of Him. Tuesday, March 10th, Cinemark University City. The movie opens on March 13th. One more, Casey, and that's it. All right, we got time for one more. Play another clip, please, Jason.
You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. Mm-hmm. Smell that smell. La 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 lava. Chicken.
All right, 610-660-9333. Call if you know the answer. And we'll do one more. Order up. Let's see. We got peanut butter whiskey here, our friends from Screwball. So I'm going to do a story about jelly or jam. Smucker's has had the same design on their jam labels for more than 30 years, and they're announcing a new version with larger, more realistic images of fruit. Their famous gingham design on the lid is also being replaced with a more modern, muted version. Gingham?
Oh, yeah,
Gingham.
that's like the plaid, like the red and white plaid. Like
That's called gingham?
Yeah, like a picnic table.
Yeah.
It's like the Psy song, Gingham style.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
It's like everything I wore in 2012.
Okay.
Gingham.
Gangnam.
Oh, that's
Well, the
right,
Gangnam style, yeah.
So this is. Could you repeat that again from the beginning?
Yeah, they're just changing the labels.
Oh.
So the changes represent a new marketing plan for J.M. Smucker Company, though, that intends to boost sales and highlight more ways that customers use their products. And this is what I thought was interesting and why I bring it up on the Connoisseur. Smucker's is famous for using their jams to make, of course, great peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Right.
But the company wants to let everyone know that there are many more uses, including, and I've never heard of this before, adding fruit jam to milk.
What?
You guys ever heard of that?
Oh,
Never. Never.
But it's interesting.
That's absurd.
Put some
Yeah.
strawberry in your milk and mix it up.
The idea of chunky milk makes me sick.
But maybe you blend it. I don't know.
Maybe, but well, all right.
To emulsify it completely.
Yeah, that's why I never got into the whole boba thing, like Boba Fett.
You don't like that chunky.
I don't like that idea.
The texture,
yeah,
turns you off.
Even though, like, I know that the flavors are supposed to kind of like complement each other. Just the idea of having something chunky in my drink does not.
That doesn't do it for you.
Doesn't.
Feels weird.
How about
I like a good chunky milkshake.
How about jam in your milkshake? That's what I was thinking, like a swirl of raspberry jam.
Possibly, but this is just milk.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll give it a go.
Smucker's, the campaign was for the longest time with a name like Smucker's, it has to be good, right?
That's correct.
Right. They had briefly flirted with ass snot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So also you can make a flavorful chicken glaze, among other options. So it could be
I've
used
never
for
thought of
things like that.
Smucker's as anything like this other than a delightful jelly or jam to put on toast.
Now, Smucker's also owns the leading peanut butter brand Jif. I did not know that. And they're touting more uses for it, too, including making peanut butter ramen or 3-ingredient fudge. The company has big plans for all the products with these new designs and ideas, so you got to look for them on shelves soon.
Don't they have a military division as well?
Smucker's?
Smucker's, surface to air missiles?
I think so. All right, we will go. We'll play the clip again, and we'll see if we can get a winner. Go ahead, Jason.
You hear that? That's the sound of sizzling. Smell that smell. La 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 lava. Chicken.
There's more. All right. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I'm eating a meat stick. All right. Let's go to Krista. See if we can get a winner here. Hi, Krista. You are on the air. Good morning. Krista, are you there?
My kids love this movie.
Oh, she's very low.
Hang on. What did you say, Krista?
The Minecraft movie?
Yes, the Minecraft movie. That is absolutely correct. Going to give you a 4-pack of tickets to an advanced screening of Reminders of Him on Tuesday, March 10th at Cinemark University City, based on the #1 New York Times bestseller by Colleen Hoover. Its film explores motherhood, forgiveness, and second chances. Reminders of Him in theaters March 13th. What did you just do? What was that noise?
I don't know. It's supposed to be this like screaming skull thing.
It's a death whistle.
Yeah, death whistle. That's what they're called. Let me try it again.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. That sounded right. Okay, it just threw me off there for a second. I didn't know what the hell that was.
Trying to make sound effects for winning sound.
I got you. I appreciate it. All right, that's all we have time for in the Connoisseur this morning. So
Well
we're going
done,
to wrap that segment up.
Connoisseur.
Thank you.
Thank you for our durian.
It was disgusting.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I would never, ever have that again. All right, so we're looking at, what time is it? 9:30.
We're doing well.
All right, we're doing pretty good. We got a couple more segments to go before we wrap up. So we're going to take a break, come back in a second. We're aiming to get on the hill, on the mountain by like 10:20.
Yes.
Get this thing started. So we're going to take a break, and we'll come right back. More of the Cardboard Classic on 93.3 WMLR.
Preston and Steve
on 93.3 WMMR. MMR rocks Metallica's brand new residency at Sphere in Las Vegas. Here's your shot to win a weekend trip for two for the big kickoff October 1st and 3rd. This isn't just another concert. It's a no-repeat.
here's Preston and Steve.
We're back live on the air here at Montage Mountain, the Slocum Hollow Bar. We got a nice group of people here this morning getting prepared for the Cardboard Classic to begin.
We learned that Montage was originally named Slocum Hollow.
Yeah, Slocum Hollow. Well, actually, Scranton was originally
named
Slocum Hollow, which is pretty wild. Hence the name of the bar. Listen, we got to move things along. It is 9:40, and we're already running over our time that we had originally planned for. We wanted to wrap up by 10. That's not going to happen. We're trying to get shortly after 10 o'clock to get out of here and get started up on the mountain. Let's take our final look at traffic, though. Marissa, what's going on?
All right, Route 47, both directions, is closed due to road construction. It's between 322 and Fish Pond Road. Commodore Barry Bridge, we have that road construction that has started, slowing from the toll plaza to the downside. Other than that, just some light volume out there, and anyone heading up on the turnpike, you have a few minutes to get here for the Cardboard Classic. This traffic report is brought to you by Wawa. Busy days made simple with Wawa's $5 deals. Start with the big breakfast meal deal, then $5 crispy chicken sandwiches. Order in-app or in-store. Gotta have a Wawa. And that's your traffic on 93.3 WMMR.
Let's hear from Marissa Magnotta giving you the traffic this morning, everyone.
Amazing.
Thank you.
We have, that thing keeps falling off, Casey. Don't worry about it. We're going to give away our Word of the Week prize for the end of the show today, as are the prize we have coming up, a lesson question and more. But let's get directly to the Bizarre File right now.
WMMR presents Preston and Steve's Bizarre File.
Before I mention our sponsor, I want to say how much it rocked that we played Man on the Silver Mountain from Rainbow with Dio on the front. Yeah, it's been all mountain songs this morning. Thanks to Chuck for programming that. All right, brought to you by Monster Mania. Monster Mania 66 is back in Cherry Hill this weekend with special guests Elizabeth Shue, Linda Hamilton, Cara Buono, and more. In fact, I believe that Bruce Dickinson of Iron Maiden, which we played Run to the Hills earlier, will be there.
Yes.
Tickets are on sale now at monstermania.net and at the door while they last. All right, here's a story out of England. A man had to be rescued by firefighters after becoming trapped inside a phone box while trying to order a kebab. Or as they say in England, a kebab.
A kebab. So he's in like a phone booth.
Yep. The incident happened in Manchester when the man stepped into a classic red phone booth hoping to use the phone inside to order food. However, not only did the booth not contain a working phone, but the situation worsened when the door shut and locked behind him, leaving stuck inside. Witnesses said that the man was trapped in the booth for about an hour after the door locked, leaving him unable to get out. Friends accompanied him and attempted to help, but were unable to open the door themselves.
I'm surprised there's still those things around.
Yeah, me too. A passerby told the outlet that the man had entered the phone box specifically to call for a kebab before becoming trapped. The door subsequently slammed shut behind him and got locked. As the booths are typically accessed with specialist keys, there was no way for anyone to help him. Eventually, firefighters came and they did it. Now, while most of the UK's iconic red phone booths are no longer in use, thousands remain in place. They're either converted into small community libraries or containers for emergency medical equipment such as defibrillators.
It's a small-ass library.
That's why they're still around. This is messed up, but you don't normally hear of a neurosurgeon doing something like this. A former neurosurgeon was involved in a gunfight with Florida law enforcement Monday night as detectives tried to take him into custody on a warrant out of Colorado. Thomas Stevens, who is 72, is believed to have fled Colorado after being accused of drugging a woman with prescription medications and sexually assaulting her.
My guess is he's not a very good neurosurgeon.
Investigators said that they learned Stevens was traveling by bus to the Treasure Coast and stated that he would not be taken into custody alive. Members of the U.S. Marshals Service had found him riding in the passenger seat of a car in Indian River County. Authorities said the driver pulled over for a traffic stop, but Stevens refused to get out. He then just began shooting at law enforcement from inside the vehicle.
Yeah, I seen him. He had that neurosurgeon look.
Detectives returned fire, striking him multiple times. A photo provided to the sheriff's office showed a vehicle riddled with bullet holes. Stevens was taken to a nearby hospital, is expected to survive. A U.S. Marshal was shot in the leg during the gunfight. Authorities said he was treated for his injuries and released. No other injuries were reported. Stevens now faces attempted murder charges.
I didn't realize there was such an ornery lot.
Wow. All right, Washington State is on the verge of passing a law that would ban employers from forcing workers to get microchip implants under their skin.
Yeah.
House Bill 2303 says businesses cannot ask, require, or pressure any employee to be chipped for any reason.
How about branding?
Well, that's still up for debate.
Yeah.
The bill passed through the House and a Senate committee with support from both parties and is now close to becoming law. While no confirmed cases of forced employee microchipping have been reported.
That's insane.
The bill's sponsors say that they want to get ahead of the problem before it starts.
Yeah.
One lawmaker noted that
you can give me back the shock collar.
Workplace power dynamics make truly voluntary consent nearly impossible. The bill does not affect microchips used in pets or for medical purposes. Companies that break the law could face a minimum fine of $10,000 for the first offense, jumping to $20,000 for each violation after that.
It's outlandish.
I know. All right, we'll do one more story and then we'll wrap it up. So camel beauty contests are a big deal in Oman, where breeders compete for big prize money and valuable breeding rights. But at the 2026 Camel Beauty Show Festival, 20 animals were kicked out after vets discovered they had been secretly enhanced with cosmetic procedures.
Oh, like filler?
The banned treatments included Botox to relax facial muscles, lip fillers, silicone implants to reshape noses, and even hump inflation.
Jeez, man, like fake humps?
Judges look for natural traits like glossy coats, long necks, full lips, and firm humps, all of which are supposed to come from careful breeding and grooming.
Is it like a lot of the other pageants where the judges have sex with them?
I would absolutely guarantee you that. Beyond the cheating angle, vets warn these procedures can seriously harm animals, causing inflammation, hormone problems, and even trouble eating and drinking. It's not the first time this has happened. A similar scandal rocked the region 5 years ago when 43 camels were disqualified for the same thing.
When it comes to humps, do you have any, natural or artificial, does it matter?
I mean, if they're subtle implants, I'm okay with it. If you get ridiculous.
Like stripper humps.
Yeah, no dice.
I've always said I'll take saggy naturals over, perky.
Perky hump.
Perky humps.
Yeah.
All right. And that's all I have in the bizarre file for you. All right. In the interest of time, we're going to take a break. We're going to come back. We'll get to lesson question, trash, music news. Very soon, Matt Cord will be in here to take over the broadcast duties. But we'll return with more of the Cardboard Classic 2026 from Montage Mountain right after this. Stay with us.
Preston and Steve's Cardboard Classic on 93.3 WMMR. Now, here's Preston and Steve.
Cardboard Classic 2026. Music from Jane's Addiction and the Mountain Song to wrap us up musically here on the Preston and Steve Show. Love that. And all the Mountain songs that we played this morning. Note, we are going to wrap up the show in this segment. So we're going to do lesson question, trash, music news with the letter of the day, word of the week prize. And we're going to turn it over to Matt Cord. We'll get our winner. We're going to turn it over to Matt. And then we head outside and we get this started. We will actually end pretty much close to as on time as we've ever been before.
Yeah,
It's stunning.
The goal was to be done by 10 a.m. That's not going to happen, but it's going to be very, very close. Press, you wanted to remind anybody who's competing in the fastest sled category.
So if you're a competitor in the fastest category, you need to head to the top of the mountain now, because when we get outside in just a few minutes, we're going to do a quick little welcome to everybody, and then we are going to begin right away. So if you have registered for fastest and you're one of those single sledders, start making your way up to the top now. And of course, there's prizes, there's cash at hand, so you do not want to miss out on your chance to win that. Our fastest sled is going to get a $200 cash prize, and then of course we got prizes for favorite fail and best design. By the way, speaking to one of the judges, he said it's almost impossible to get a winner this year. He said there should be way more prizes because it is almost impossible to judge. So our judges are going to be looking around, and we'll see what ends up happening.
Yeah.
All right, so lesson question time. We are going to give away as a prize today. I don't know what the hell we're giving away. Hang on a second here.
Yeah.
No, I got it here. I just got to find it. All right, so we are going to give away a pair of tickets as MMR Rocks. Hey, you guys, the Corey Feldman and Carrie Green event, Goonies movie screening, March 21st at the Keswick Theater. And the question that we are going to go with, we'll do one. We had Jen Frederick here earlier this morning, and she said the snow conditions at Mount Montage, she compared them to what bodily fluid? 610-660-9333. If you heard that earlier this morning and you know, call right now. What bodily fluid did Jen Frederick compare the snow conditions at Montage Mountain to? And it was apparently a racing term that wasn't familiar.
Well, yeah, I had not heard that.
610-660-9333. Call right now. Let's do the trash while you're calling in.
The trash business is a gold mine. 93.3 WMMR with Preston and Steve's Hollywood Trash.
Brought to you by Liberty Safes in New Jersey. It's time to store all your valuables in one secure place with a Liberty Safe from Liberty Safes of New Jersey. Showrooms in Hamilton and Mount Laurel, New Jersey, or you can shop online at libertysafesnj.com. What's up this morning, Steve?
Well, Preston, Lily Allen apparently wears a dress during her concert that is made of receipts representing items ex-David Harbour purchased for other women while cheating on her. Allen says despite the stinging rebuke, she still has a soft spot for Harbour, but that spot is usually on one of her turds.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not good. Gayle King confirming that she'll be continuing as an anchor on CBS Mornings despite rumors to the contrary. King says she hadn't heard the rumors because her head is usually wedged up Oprah's ass.
Hey!
And finally, actress Sienna Miller complaining that people tend to fetishize rather than normalize older women dating much younger men. Miller herself is dating a much younger man, and she says she often gets disapproving looks when she picks him up from T-ball. That's your Hollywood Trash.
Heidi, we'll see if somebody knows the answer to this question. What bodily fluid did Jen Frederick compare these snow conditions at Montage Mountain to today? 610-660-9333 is the number. Jason, let's go to Michelle and see if she happens to know. Hi, Michelle, you're on the air. Good morning.
Good morning, Gadzooks.
Gadzooks to you, Michelle. Okay. Go ahead.
It was snot.
Yes, slick as snot. Slick as snot. Absolutely correct. Hang on. And we are going to give you those tickets to go see, hey, you guys, Corey Feldman, Carrie Green, Goonies movie screening, March 21st, Keswick Theater. Tickets are on sale now via keswicktheater.com. It's time for music news.
Now, Preston and Steve's Music News on 93.3 WMMR.
Brought to you by Nifty 50s. If you're craving a blast from the past, you got to step in the fabulous 1950s at Nifty 50s. A 10-time Best of Philly winner, Nifty 50s. Taste the memories. All right, so for those who thought A second round of Sphere shows would handle the overwhelming demands for Metallica's upcoming residency. You got to think again. Yesterday, the band announced a third round of shows. The new dates, February 4th and 6th, 18th and 20th, and 25th and 27th. It says February. Okay, so the general on sale for the new shows begins today, by the way, and that brings the total number of scheduled shows at the iconic Vegas venue to 20. The other shows were in October.
Yeah, that seems kind of weird.
I think that's a typo.
Yeah.
I'm guessing.
I'm going to check.
If you could check for me, Casey, I'd appreciate that, and I should have checked ahead of time. But we are giving away tickets to a couple of those shows, and you can go to WMMR.com and get signed up for that today. Casey will verify that in a moment.
All right.
I'll go into another story. Just let me know when you get it. Dream Theater drummer Mike Portnoy has confirmed that the band's April 22nd show at Movie Star Arena in Santiago, Chile, will be professionally filmed and recorded for a future Blu-ray release. The announcement comes after the band released Quarantine Live à Paris, a document of their 40th anniversary European tour last November. Portnoy, who co-founded the group and returned in 2023 after a 13-year absence, reunited with vocalist James Labrie, guitarist John Petrucci, bassist John Myung, and keyboardist Jordan Rudis for the Milestone Tour, of course. Case, you find anything?
I did, and those dates are correct on their website. Available at... It says 1 p.m. tomorrow, shows for January 28th to the 30th on 2027, February 4th and 6th, 2027, 18 to 20, 2027. And then there's also March dates in there as well, all for 2027.
Okay, I thought they were all doing them in a string. So, all right, well, anyhow, you got that now. Hey, Jackie Bam Bam's here, everybody.
Hey!
What's up, buddy? It's our own vampire right here at Montage Mountain. Good to see you, bud. We'll be up. We'll get you on the mic a little later on. All right, and then one last story. A new Johnny Cash documentary is set to air on A&E. Johnny Cash, The Man Comes Around, being described as an intimate family portrait, a true crime thriller, and a revelatory deconstruction of the Man in Black, examining the legendary artist through his profound connection to the island of Jamaica.
Never got that.
No. The documentary investigates the 1981 Christmas Day home invasion during which the Cash family was held hostage by masked gunmen. The story is told for the first time by Cash himself and never before heard audio recordings alongside rare photos, home video, and interviews with his son, John Carter Cash.
It's completely eluded me. I never heard of this.
John Carter was present during the robbery, as well as family members Roseanne Cash and Carlene Carter, and musicians and collaborators including Lyle Lovett, Steve Earle, and Will Oldham. Yeah.
I know Mr. Rogers was a sniper in Vietnam, but I never heard this.
No word yet on when the documentary will debut, by the way. All right, and that is what we have in the music news for you this morning. All right, that brings us to the end of the program. We're going to be wrapping up because it's already 10:05, and we wanted to be done by about 10 or so. But today has been a blast.
Yes.
And I would like to thank a few people. I want to thank Jennifer Frederick, who came by this morning from Fox 29. I want to thank our friends also from other TV realms like 6ABC, because we had Matt and Aliana on this morning. And then, out of nowhere, Rick Williams comes walking up to the microphone.
It's the kind of thing that happens here.
I love it. So it was great to see him. And thank you to Podge from the Screwball Peanut Butter Whiskey family for being here. And we thank those guys for being sponsors of the event as well. So it was a fun day, fun morning, fun broadcast today. But the real fun is about to begin. And we want to welcome, for the first time broadcasting live from Cardboard Classic, Matt Cord is here with us. What's up, buddy? His microphone's not on. Hang on one second. Let's try this again. What'd you say?
I'm hammered already. Wow. This is epic. This is like the biggest bar I've ever seen in my life. Maybe.
Yeah, it's up there. But
crazy.
Did you get a chance to walk around and look at stuff?
I saw a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the Minerva bus. I saw the Gremlin.
Yes, we hear that's amazing.
My goodness.
Yeah.
There's some good sleds out there.
Most definitely. And there's going to be a lot of representation for Pierre today. From what we've heard, there's a lot of tributes to Pierre, which is wonderful. Excellent. And we're excited because this is our first one where he's not a part of.
Yeah.
First one ever.
So you guys wrapping up early?
Yeah, we're getting done now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll need to do the letter of the day.
I got it.
All right, here we go.
Preston and Steve on 93.3 WMMR.
Now, the Daily Letter.
All right, the Preston and Steve Show is brought to you today by The Letter.
S as in snow.
All right, and you should have a word now. So we'll take caller number 4, 610-660-9333. If you know that word, call right now. And if you're the proper caller to identify it, got a prize over here for you. So, Matt.
What do I do? Do I broadcast in here or do I go outside? Do we still have Marty packs?
Oh, my God.
Marty packs. Well,
you need a Marty pack.
You'll do a combination of both. You know?
I
think
guess so.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
You'll do both. I don't have headphones, so.
I guess you'll do both, man.
Do you want to use my here, just take my headphones.
I don't have headphones now. I can't. I just hear Preston going, wah, wah, wah.
Put those on.
I thought he'd been outside.
Much better. So, yeah, you can do a little bit of both.
Okay, cool.
Work your way around the crowd and everything.
And what time will you start the sleds?
We're going to, within the next 15 minutes.
Okay, and what time will they finish?
That is a good
That's
question.
where we're hoping to get everything done early.
It all depends on how many wipeouts there are.
Right.
And how much cleanup. Like last year, we had a big delay because there was a nasty spill at the bottom, and they had to rebuild all of the barriers at the bottom. So the stuff like that happens from time to time. So we are hoping to wrap this up by 1 o'clock or something like that.
I was just excited. Last night I got to meet Mr. Peanut.
Oh, you did?
You did Peanut.
At the bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peanut is here.
He's jacked.
And he is going to, he has asked me once to get behind the driver's seat of his creation.
It's really nice.
It's Minerva. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm
He
excited.
was showing me all the sleds. All these guys are on a group chat together.
Yeah.
And he was just going through his phone like this. Another one. There's
the guys that have been doing it for a number of years know each other.
Yeah.
And they help each other out, too.
Yeah,
which
they
is
really do. It's
very
neat.
cool. Yeah.
You guys created something really cool here.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, let's see if we can get a winner. Caller number 4 is Lisa. So if you could bring her up, Jason, I will chat with Lisa and see if we can get her a prize. Hi, Lisa. You're on the air. Good morning.
Good morning.
Lisa, what is that word of the week?
Beers, like in baptism of beer.
Let's bring that back.
Baptism of Beer was a Pierre creation, and it started at Day Off on the Slopes. You are absolutely correct. All right, and since you got that right, hang on the line because we're going to set you up with a $500 gift card to Nifty 50s. Congratulations. Hang on the line. We'll get all that info. Head to Nifty 50s this month. Try their Shake of the Month Irish Potato. To find Nifty 50s, 10 area locations, head to nifty50s.com. Are you doing workforce blocks and stuff too?
Yes. Okay. We're still saluting Women International History Month. We're going to do Hailstorm today. We're going to do a block of Pink Floyd, a block of Led Zeppelin. Also, we'll do Lame Ass Trivia, too. That's coming up soon.
All right, and
no vinyl cut.
No vinyl cut from here, yeah. All right, so Matt's going to take good care of you. He'll probably be checking in with us from time to time while the Cardboard Classic is underway. I'll take this moment to thank our sponsors. The Preston and Steve Show has been brought to you today by Duncan, and the Preston and Steve Show runs on Duncan. Also brought to you by Monster Mania 66, coming to Cherry Hill, March 6th to the 8th. Next week on our program, Tim Matheson is going to be joining.
Awesome.
Love him from Animal House and a ton of other things. Wolfgang Puck will be on the program.
Yeah.
Orlando Jones will be joining us. Oh, and we're headed to Clearwater, Florida with Philly sports trips and spring training with the Phils. So that is my final official broadcast duty. We are headed outside. It's literally outside the door here of the Slocum Hollow Bar, and we're going to get the Cardboard Classic started in just a moment. Look for Jackie Bam Bam running around there, too. I'm looking at him right now. That's it. We are done. Rage on. Have a great day in the morning. Let's go to the Cardboard Classic, everybody. Bye-bye. Thank you, Jason. Happy birthday.
It's Women's History Month, and in honor of that, 93.3 WMMR